Today's show is brought to you by Booked and Busy Talent. Booked and Busy Talent is a full talent agency that doesn't chase deals, they create deals. Clients receive counsel from strategic management consultants who have worked at Google for former President Barack Obama and in the healthcare industry. Their cross-industry business knowledge has helped them secure groundbreaking deals for their clients, such as first-team All-SEC gymnast Darian Go-Burn, the undisputed queen of the four, and Jackson State University two-sport human highlight reel Malachi Wyman. What are you waiting for? Get booked and busy today by contacting them at Booked and Busy. What's good? What's good? What's good? Where all my LaMelo holics at? LaMelo holics in the building. Let me know if you hear me. Let me know if you hear me. Man. LaMelo holics. Let me do this again. Let me do this again with the intro. Yeah. 6'7" from Chino Hills, California. Doubted, but made it. Rose above the hate. Was doubted against by everybody. Charlotte Hornets media, I'm calling you out. Hornets management, you're in this too. LaMelo Ball. Let's go. Woo. Man, this is turned up. What's good, Trent? What's good, Osman? I see you, my brother. Shout out to the Raw Truth members. Shout out to Macrina Daniel. Shout out to Troublemaker Network. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. Shout out to Louise, my sister. Peace and blessings to you. Peace and love to you, Louise. Yeah. Get the likes up. Shout out to David Haynes. LaMelo Holic fans for life. I love it. I love it. Ooh, man. I love it. I love it. This is a momentous day. I love it. So LaMelo Ball, about time, has been named an alternate to the All-Star team. Despite all that has happened to him. Like Troublemaker Network said, made it despite of JB's whack self. Yeah. Louise says, thank you, DJ with the hearts. Thank you for tuning in, my sister. And thank you for sharing all the videos. That means a lot. You know what that means. Like Trent just pointed out, MJ get ready to pay up. Supermax, baby. What it do, baby? Hey, y'all remember that scene from Players Club when all the rappers came in and Dollar Bill and his goons was like, money, money, yeah. That's LaMelo Ball. He ain't gonna show it, but man, him and his team, they are celebrating. No, they're not celebrating with the management because they can't forget what they have done to this young man who's only 20 years old. And why I might add that LaMelo is the third youngest to be an All-Star. Number one is the great Mamba Kobe Bryant. Number two is LeBron James. Shout out to the OG coach Ant Learn. Peace and blessings, my brother. Hit the like button, share this video. Now, I was going to start this video about this stream about 20 minutes later, but man, I was so excited. I had to be around a family. Trent says Melo should never see less than 35 minutes a game the rest of his career unless it's a blowout game. That is 1,000% true. 1,000% truth. And here's the good thing about LaMelo making an All-Star team. And you're going to see James Ramon Borrego, whatever his middle name is, you're going to see James Borrego sweat tooth and nail the rest of the year. Watch. Because now the national media will take a point. The national media will analyze LaMelo's games. And if the national media picks up that LaMelo's playing less than the average starter's minutes, which is 35 minutes a game, they're going to speak up. Oh, it's going to happen. Shout out to the homie Douglas Golden Child. He says, salute DJ Raw Uncut Truth. LaMelo Holic in the building. LaMelo is an NBA All-Star. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He is an All-Star. I'm not going to call him a reserve. He should have been an All-Star. SC Base says, I thought for sure it was Jared Allen. I thought so too. I'm not going to front. I thought so. Now, Coach Joe, credit to Coach Joe, because Coach Joe said that he believes LaMelo would have been an alternate. He said it on the stream. He said it before it was popular. He pointed it out. So salute to Coach Joe for that. But man, it sure is a blessing, man. I was gonna do something, man. I was gonna sing "Let the Church Say Amen." Let the church say amen. I was gonna do that, but I was like, nah, let me turn up. Let me turn up. Yeah, let's get it to 30 plus likes. Kenneth McKinley, he don't care if it's an All-Star or not. He said JB gotta go. Not go. Oh yeah, Douglas. JB is burning in the hot seat right now. This is officially LaMelo. It should have been LaMelo's team, but this is stamped as LaMelo's team. So all the JB defenders who's talking about it's not Melo's team. It's not about LaMelo. Shut up. Go cry in the corner. I saw a dweeb on Twitter today, and this is old school raw truth speaking. So you know I'm not gonna hold back. I saw a dweeb today, James Plowright. What kind of last name is that? A British buzz. He's blocking everybody, but he didn't block me, unfortunately, not yet. He said, and I quote, next up for people to complain is when Eric Spoelstra doesn't play LaMelo good enough minutes in the All-Star game. For what it's worth, injury replacement often only plays 16 minutes, saying that LaMelo was born for an All-Star game, so vets won't give him minutes. So LaMelo stands will blame him more. Let me respond to James Plowright, whatever that last name is, which is a weird one. James Plowright, you and old media. Here you go adding other jabs. You're mad because LaMelo Ball is officially an all-star and not your pet projects, Terry Rozier and Gordon Hayward. You're mad. I get it. And here's what I want you to do, James Plowright. I want you to go cry in the corner. Cry in the corner. And yeah, Aunt Learn Plow. What kind of name is that? Plowright. But I knew these dweebs would do this. They go along to get along. This is what old media does. Why would any LaMelo fan would be mad at LaMelo only playing 16 to barely 20 minutes in an All-Star game? It's a difference with playing low minutes when you have stars like DeRozan, Levine, and those type of players. On the other side, you got Chris Paul and Devin Booker, Luka, Ja Morant. That's the difference when you're sharing minutes with Trae Young. That's the difference. But when you're reducing LaMelo's minutes for, at first, Devontae Tebe Graham, don't forget that, and now Ish Smith, I got a problem with that. Yeah, hey, man, it's no holds barred today. Oh, they're going to make excuses for LaMelo if he doesn't play 30 minutes in an All-Star game. Raise your hand if you're going to be mad if LaMelo doesn't play 30 minutes in an All-Star game. I'm not going to be mad. It's an All-Star game. As long as his name is an All-Star, I'm good with it. We all know the All-Star starters are going to play the most minutes. Why would we be mad if Trae Young gets more minutes in the All-Star game? Now old media is just making up stuff. Navarro Dixon says, get him. We told him, yeah. And he's not even man enough to speak to the people. He out here blocking people. I see him blocking people for regular conversation. He blocked somebody on Twitter for saying, someone asked James Plowright, whatever his name is, why are you so hard on LaMelo fans? That's all the person said. He blocked them. SC Base says 10K on the way. DJ, it's on the way, man. This is the People's Channel. The People's Channel. If you keep sharing the videos, everyone that's listening, we're on our way to 10K. Got the nerve. I mean, these dudes are liars. I've never met a LaMelo fan that said they're gonna get mad if LaMelo only plays 20 minutes. Never. That's why you know they're losing their mind. They're losing their mind because they can no longer politic around LaMelo. The days of politic and LaMelo is over. And you can hide around Borrego all you want. But you can only go so far. Troublemaker Network says, Miles said they better have put my boy in or something like that on Twitter. Troublemaker said, hell no, who would be mad? No, I won't be mad. James Plowright, you really think LaMelo fans are that stupid? Are you listening to yourself? You would not hear one LaMelo fan say, oh, man, they doing LaMelo wrong. He only got 20 minutes in the All-Star game. He should be playing more minutes than Trae Young. No one would say that. Trae Young is a starter. If you're an All-Star starter, you're going to get more minutes. That's how the game goes. Trent says, I won't be tripping. He can play 10 minutes. I'm happy he's only 20. Hey, that's what I'm saying, Trent. That's what I'm saying, because LaMelo already joined the elite company being the youngest, top 3 youngest in NBA history. 20 years old. Nobody else has accomplished this. So LaMelo has that name forever in NBA history. Ant Learn says Plowright trying his hardest to create a narrative and gets hit and get hits on his Twitter. Yes, cloud chasing is a drug, my brother. And these journalists and old media nincompoops are addicted to clout. They will sell themselves and their souls for clout. That's all he's doing. That's why I didn't respond to James Plowright on his tweet. I'm not giving his tweets any attention. I'm just going to talk about it on my channel. Troublemaker Network said, I guarantee you all the other All-Stars are excited as hell to even get to play with them. Yep. And watch how easy they get their buckets. And I'm telling you right now, the lineup with LaMelo and Trae Young, when that happens, everybody's going to be tuned in. And shout out to Trae Young. Another talented player who's not a hater, unlike some people who didn't vote for LaMelo. Talking about voting for LaMelo number 8. Yeah, those players. We know who you are. And I bet you this. I bet you that some of the players on LaMelo's team voted him 8th on an All-Star. Now, you know Book Night didn't do it, but the other players, yes. King C says, smash the like button as soon as you come to the door. Raw Truth Media. And also, I got it pinned on the top of the chat. You can become a member of Raw Truth Media for only $2.99. So join the movement. This is a family. This is all love. But me and my homies, man, we was talking today, and one of my homies was telling me, I bet you JB is crying in the car before he get to the stage. He's going to be like, what more do you want from me? I tried my best to sabotage LaMelo. It didn't work. Crying in the car. Oh, yeah, MJ, you got to pay up, my brother. I know you want to be cheap. Yeah, I'm going to talk about it because I know we get on JB. I'm going to talk about it. You want to pay Gordon Hayward all that money, but you don't want to pay the brothers. And you're supposed to be a brother yourself. Now, MJ, I know you're the greatest basketball player of all time, they say. But I don't like that. I don't like that you're willing to pay scrubs, but you want to do everything you can to not pay the people who need to be paid, like Miles Bridges. And you better pay Miles Bridges. Because if you don't pay Miles Bridges, your shot of getting LaMelo back is slim to none. Now, Hornet fans that want LaMelo to stay, this is good news for you. It went from a 20% chance to a 50-50 chance LaMelo stays. But as long as JB is still the coach, everybody else can get him. Now, if JB leaves or you fire JB and get a coach that believes in young talent, then you could keep LaMelo Ball. I saw a tweet today that says, yes, man, now the chances of LaMelo staying is good. You still got more work to do. But yeah, LaMelo's going to get that bag. He's going to get that bag. But I do feel bad for Miles Bridges because I blame the Hornets media for this and the social media team. The social media team was promoting 8 players this year for All-Star. Messing up LaMelo and Miles Bridges' chances of being an All-Star. I guarantee you right now, Miles Bridges will be an All-Star if the Hornets did it right. Tell me if I'm lying. Miles Bridges would have had the fan voting to become an All-Star if the Charlotte Hornets media wasn't so remedial in their marketing tactics. Nick N says, JB have to boost those 2K bitch minutes. Kenneth said, no lies. Call Me Fahu says, hey, DJ, I wonder what the Warriors game GM thinks about this. What the Warriors GM think about this. Haha. Yeah, They're not gonna admit this because the Warriors are winning. And shout out to the Warriors. I know some dope Warrior fans who keep it real and don't sugarcoat, and they let me know they wish they would have drafted LaMelo. We all know that if LaMelo was a Warrior, that's still Steph's team. But the good thing about LaMelo on there, instead of just a 5-year dominance, if you have a LaMelo, you can dominate for 2 decades. Because when Steph Curry retires, LaMelo Ball can take the baton. That's how you build dynasties. But the fans, they weren't the problem. Steve Kerr had beef with LeVar, and they didn't want to draft LaMelo Ball because of his father. And what did I tell you? When coaches are involved and they're emotional, never allow them to make decisions. Never. Never do that. Because can you imagine if LaMelo Ball was with the Golden State Warriors? They wouldn't be able to stop it. A rap guy says Jello rubbing his hands like Birdman. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Jello Ball. He's starting too. Shout out to Jermaine Jackson, who's always been there for LaMelo. Never switched up. A real one. This is a win for all the Ball family. This is a win. Shout out to Smooth, man. My brother right there. He said, salute DJ in the chat, everyone. Thunder says emotional coaches are a mess. Yeah. No emotional coaches, man. This is professional sports. This is a business. I don't need to hear a coach say they dislike someone. No, you pick the best players. Missing some comments, man. Y'all rolling today. A-Pain, what's good at A-Pain the Savage? He said they need new PR team, new coaching, new front office, ASAP. See that comment right there by A-Pain the Savage, man. That's what they need to do. They need to rebuild it, man. The Hornets roster constructed are not going nowhere. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with a rebuild if they build around LaMelo. Because what sounds better? You rebuild with just LaMelo being in control of the team, or you do this old positionless crap and you have everybody and their mama having to say. I don't like that. I'd rather have LaMelo be the focal point and you just build it around him. Everybody can go except for Bouknight and Miles Bridges. Like, for real. Those are the players that can go. And, man, we about to have Coach Joe on the line. Oh, man. You know Coach Joe going to turn up. You know Coach Joe going to turn up, man. I'm sending them the stream link right now. Coach Joe about to act the fool today. Boy, Coach Joe about to turn up. Ooh, man. It's a party today. Shout out to King Common Sense, man. He says this make the Warriors GM and Kirk looks goofy just like JB. Yeah. And really, let's be honest. Those are Mark Jackson's players he won championships with. Now, he could have credit with KD, but that's KD. If you can't win a championship with KD and Steph on the team, I don't know what to tell you. But shout out to Mark Jackson, who built that Warriors culture. Yeah, him. He did it. Emotional coaches, man. You can't win. You could only go so far with emotional coaches. Louise, you know Coach Joe, he been chopping for the bit. He's been chopping for the bit. Uh-oh. Coach Joe, what's good, my brother?
DJ, look at it. That's right. Hey, family. Did Coach tell y'all? Did Coach tell y'all, family? I told y'all I had a feeling that the commission was going to pick Melo.
Man, Man, Coach Joe, you were on it, man. You were on it.
Yep. What's up, family? How y'all doing in there? What's up, family? Yes, indeed. Look at the family in the house. Family, look at this. I'm gonna tell y'all something, family. This was us, all of us as well, giving our energy, saying we want Melo. We want Melo. Okay. And the commissioner could feel our energy, baby. He said, yes, let's bring Melo Ball to the Meloholics. Woo-hoo! To the big game. JB, you are on the clock, buddy. Yes. And listen, only one other All-Star is on that team, and that was Gordon. He was one 5 years ago, and now our boy is. And look at this, second year. Look at the universe. Look what the Most High did. He said, y'all ain't gonna do my boy like that. Y'all ain't gonna treat him like he's trash. Who y'all think y'all are? Okay, I'm gonna put it in your heart to uplift that brother. And what did he do? Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
So imagine tonight's game, family. Imagine how high Melo gonna be flying tonight, family. We can't wait. Woo!
Hey, Coach Joe, I said, Jay, hey, shout out to Best Impact. He said, I told you all. You sure did. I'm giving you flowers, brother. Shout out to Best Impact. Also, I told everybody that JB, before he got to the stadium, he's crying in the car. He said, what more do you want from me? I tried my best. I tried to get it away from LaMelo, and it didn't work. Go cry in the car somewhere, JB. Your time is up. Like Trent said, your time is up, man. We need another coach. We need a real coach.
That's right. Hey, you know, I see family. I saw this, family. I was thinking here, what is the Most High gonna do? When they didn't pick him, how disappointed we were. I said that I have a feeling what the commissioner gonna do, because this boy plays too hard. This boy is works his ass off, and for this dude to hate on him, guess what, buddy? I said this in that show, that stream we had, DJ, that pre-show we did. Well, I said when Melo gets picked, JB's on the clock. Y'all know what Coach said it. He's on the clock. And now what you gonna say to our boy? What you gonna say to him now when he on the bench behind Ish Smith at 4 points a game, behind Cody Martin at 6 points a game? Okay, what you gonna do now when Plumsley is tied with LaMelo in rebounds, when Melo is leading the team in scoring, when Melo is leading the team in assists, when you jacking with his minutes? What you gonna say now, little JB? I tell you what they gonna say. Now they gonna be empowered to come after your behind.
Talk to him.
Woo! Talk to him. Come after your behind, boy. Yes, indeed.
Coach, you came in with
now you ain't now it gives the Charlotte media, it gives them the opportunity now and the right to ask him real questions about when he screw Melo around, instead of all them old fake questions.
Oh yeah, the questions like this. JB, you did an excellent job, but why did you lose? Lying to yourself. Lying to yourself. Shout out to Aquarius Law 21. He said, yeah. We beat them LaMelo Holics. Peace, my brother.
Facts. The Meloholics in the house. Look, you family. Y'all have just, man. I'm telling you, I couldn't think of nobody. I couldn't think of nothing, and nobody. I'd rather be place I'd rather be right now, right here with y'all. Woo! Because we earned this too. We put in the work, DJ. We put in the work. Okay, we put in the love. Okay. So this is coming back to us as well. Woo!
And I see. And guess who? We got Michelle R in here. She said, "Coach Joe, peace and blessings, Michelle R. Good to have you back."
Hey, hello, my sister. How you doing, Michelle? Good to see you, my sister.
Fanboy Brian says JB going to take credit for the Hornets system. Oh, you know, yeah.
Facts.
We know who's the engine. That's LaMelo Ball. They can act like they're oblivious to it, but we know the truth. JB, I mean not JB. Coach Joe. I should put some soap in my mouth to call you JB. I should never call you that.
No, that's all right. That's all right.
Coach Joe. I really don't let shines take away my day, but I thought it was funny. There was a guy named what's his name? James Plowright. He works for Charlotte Media, and he was saying that LaMelo fans are going watch LaMelo stands complain about LaMelo only playing 20 to 16 minutes, in an All-Star game. He doesn't realize that it's a difference between playing lower minutes in an All-Star game when you have Trae Young and other stars starting, and the starters get the minutes in the All-Star game. Let's keep it real. Compared to having Cody Martin and every teacher pet getting minutes and taking away minutes from LaMelo Ball. It's a difference. No one who is a LaMelo fan would complain about LaMelo only playing 20 minutes in an All-Star game. I won't.
You know what, DJ? This is what that guy was really saying. And y'all hit the like button. It's about 80 of us in here right now, family, and it's about 40 likes. Come on, hit that like button, family. We got to spread this love. Let's spread this Meloholics. Let's spread this joy so we can get out there to all of the Meloholics.
Yeah.
Those that know who they are and those that don't know they are Meloholic. Woo! But you see, DJ, this is the thing. This is the thing. You're absolutely right. See, now you can't. What you gonna say now, big buddy? What you gonna say now? See, I'm gonna tell you what was wrong with that guy that said that, whoever you said his name is. Let me tell you what he was really saying, DJ. This is what he was really saying, family. Crying like a baby, throwing all of his toys out of his little cot. Okay, cry, baby, cry, because that's what they didn't want. They didn't want the Most High to stand up and to allow this joy and this love for the Ball family that we have, for Melo Ball, us Meloholics, to just permeate everything.
Yes, sir. David Haynes,
and look what the commission did. And look what the commission did. He had no choice. He had no choice because he knows the real numbers. See, he know the real numbers of support that Melo is getting in this country and around the world. They know. Don't think they don't. And I'm just so happy that he succumbed to the truth and said, "I'm just gonna do this, even though it ain't his time." The other ones told us it wasn't his time. The other ones were trying to tell me it's not his time.
He got to use it as motivation, right? He got to use it as motivation to get an All-Star. Please,
man,
motivate that. Hey, you see that David Haynes? Shout out to David Haynes. He says rebuild with Melo Bridges. He said rebuild with Melo, Bridges, and Book Knight. Yep.
Facts. And a new coach.
Yep. New front office,
the new coach part. That's right. Don't forget the new coach part. Rebuild with a new coach, Melo, Bridges, and Book Knight. Yes. And Thor. I like Thor.
Yeah,
I just like Thor.
I like his name too.
I just got a soft spot for Thor for some reason. I like Thor.
I like
what Rap Guard Reloaded said. Charles Barkley should congratulate him after showing shade to the Ball family. He ain't gonna show him no congratulations. Are you kidding me? He gonna throw more shade. See, because Charles is only interested in one thing: himself and Krispy Kremes.
I know Charles Barkley better be on a new workout plan because he's a butter biscuit away from 400 pounds.
Facts.
With his hating self.
With his hating self. You ain't lying. I mean, DJ, when you called me, I was right in the middle of something, right? That's why I couldn't answer the phone right then. And something the Most High told me, check the news out. I had no idea. I had no thought in my mind that the commissioner was getting ready to say something, because we would have said it on the show if I thought the commissioner was going to come in and do this or when he was going to do it. I had no idea when he was going to. I didn't even go look. I was, as y'all, or as many of us were, dejected by the fact that they did just say snubbed our boy like that. But for some reason, when I was sitting at DJ out there call, some said, check the news, and good goobly goo did I see what it said. Wow, family. This is for all of us who have suffered through JB's nonsense, through JB's hatred of LaMelo Ball and the Ball family. We've had to endure and deal with this. And look at what the Most High has given us now. An opportunity now for what's happening today, no matter what JB does. So what? You can't take that All-Star away, baby.
Yeah, you can't take that away. You could never take that away. I see that Bryant says, DJ, are you going to discuss about Book Night situation last night? I did discuss it, but I'll say it again. Book Night was not in the wrong. There's a time and place where a player just gets fed up. Now, luckily, LaMelo stopped him from two-piece and JB because I don't want him to get spree rolled by the NBA. So shout out to LaMelo for looking out for Book Night. But Coach Joe, did you know that they listed as Book Night out for apparent wrist injury?
When?
Today, out of
For
nowhere.
tonight's game.
Yeah.
Wow. A wrist
I'm looking
injury.
a wrist injury. Wow. Not a significant injury, a so-called wrist injury. Yeah. You want
a
that
wrist
smoke.
injury. Shame.
Yeah.
Well, let me say this, family. Let me say this, family. As a former coach as well, family. On some level, I understand the people that say that you should never, hit your coach or try to hit your coach, yada, yada, yada. But I also know that many coaches cross the line. And the corporate media keeps trying to tell us that there is no line, that coaches can do whatever, basically. That's nonsense. And I'm glad that kid did what he did, because he needs to be put in his place, because he said something that was foul to that kid or treated him in a way that was foul. Y'all know that. Superior Trucking says, shout out to, what's up, DJ and Coach? Let's go. Yes, Superior Trucking. Yes, my brother.
Salute.
Woo!
Salute.
All-Star Weekend gonna have our boy all over it.
All-Star is gonna be all time, man. It's gonna be a show. It is going to be a show. And someone said Nick N says, I know LeVar shed some tears for show. Now he won't show it, but as a father, I know he's proud, because he had to hear everyone discredit his son, to say he would never make the NBA, that his style of play is just wrong for basketball. He heard it all. And to finally have this day with LaMelo is the third youngest to make the All-Star. NBA history.
Wow.
That's powerful.
With all the history he's been making, DJ. Huh?
Right.
How about all this history he's been taking? Melo's been making history all over the place. He's in the NBA books. So how you gonna keep him out? Hating ass coaches.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I mentioned this as well, Coach Joe. I called out some of his teammates, because I know some of his teammates were the ones voting him number 8, probably even lower than that in the players poll. See, this is what they don't tell you about.
Yep. Facts.
And Trent says, is Book Night safe now? I think LaMelo has a cachet to tell the organization, don't trade Book Night. And you know what's a great thing about this situation? LaMelo doesn't even have to say anything.
Facts.
The organization knows that LaMelo's cool with Book Night. If you trade Book Night or Miles Bridges, LaMelo will always remember it when his time comes. So they better think wisely.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Louise says, hello there, sister. How you doing? She said Lonzo posted LeVar on his Instagram story. Okay. Awesome. Thank you for that. Super Thugalicious said, whoops, Melo is always spelling it wrong because the Carmelo Anthony part. Yeah, absolutely. And I want to also just shout out Super Thugalicious said, LaMelo is an all the hell to yeah All-Star. Yes. Wait, what is Tailfeek saying? What did he say? The only coach I learned didn't. What did he say, DJ?
He said the only coach I learned did this same ish was Monty Williams with CP3, with Borrego as his assistant. What I remember, Chris Paul had good numbers with Monty. That's what I remember. Now, they didn't win enough, but that Hornets team did go to the playoffs a couple of times. And, I mean, he did more with them than what the Pelicans are doing now. So, yeah. Let me see. David Haynes says, screw the haters. He can only play 15 seconds like Book Night. Point is, he made it and should have been in from inception. Screw them. Coach O, you still there? Oh, you probably busy. So.
I'm
Shout
still
out
here,
to the
DJ.
whole.
I just muted myself out for a second, DJ. For 1 second, I got to do something with my kid real quick. I'm still
Okay,
here,
cool. I hold it down. Yeah, I hold it down. A shout out to Flight Sports TV. He said, shout out to DJ and Coach Joe. It's official. It is. Subscribe to his channel. Show love to Flight. Best Impact says, rap, I'm not patient, man. JB ruins my LaMelo experience way too much. Oh, okay. Sorry about that, Toppy. He said, and Monty, who pulled a JB, said he learned to let the savant cook and let CP3 cook. Okay, my bad, man. I had to clarify. So what Taufik is saying that Monty, when he started coaching, almost didn't get the grasping of coaching. He used to control CP's minutes, but when he allowed CP to be CP3, that's when he started to become a better coach. And that's why Monty Williams is a great coach right now. Monty Williams understands growth and humbleness. See, JB doesn't even want to grow from a situation. He doesn't want to learn from it. He wants to always be right. Always be right. And that's the problem. This is a players' league.
You know, DJ, I want to just excuse me. I want to piggyback on that. One of the greatest coaches ever in basketball is John Wooden, who coached at UCLA and won NCAA championships like 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 in a row. He said that coaching basketball was his honor to be able to be in these young men's lives and to have an impact on their lives. He was grateful for it and he was honored by it. He didn't take it that he was owed it, that he's what else do you want? See, them ego coaches like this dude Borrego. See. So if John Wooden, whose record is still stands today and nobody will break it, it looks like, I'm following his lead, not a dude with a 40-something% winning percentage.
Wow.
A championship coach, not some dude that ain't never did nothing except sit and hold water.
The towel, don't forget the towel, guy. Oh, Tim Duncan, your head is sweating? Okay, we got you a towel here. Here's a towel. You know I wanted to coach, right, Tim Duncan? Oh, Lord.
Super Thuggalicious says they won't complain, DJ, because the fact that LaMelo is an all-star, period, and he's better than Martin, etc. Yeah, facts.
Oh, the eyes on
Superior Trucking said, oh. Go ahead, DJ. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying the eyes are on JB now.
That's right. All eyes on me. Tupac said it. All eyes on me. A Superior Trucking said, Coach, what happened with Book Night? DJ said they said he's got a wrist injury or something. You know what the deal is.
Apparently.
They're trying to discipline him without saying they disciplining him.
That's exactly what it is, Coach Joe. But when I looked at that tweet, I was like, wow, that doesn't compute well. Out of nowhere. And usually on wrist injuries, they're very specific. Like a lot of wrist injuries players play through.
Facts.
Unless it's very significant, unless it's like something's broken.
Well, JB, DJ, JB's they must be saying that he hurt his wrist in those 17 seconds the other day.
He was about to blow.
Yeah, his wrist was hurting all right because he was getting ready to give him that 2-piece.
And a drumstick.
Nick, shout out to Nick, and he said, "I know y'all gonna see my comment, but Borrego was on a staff that kept a young Kawhi Leonard on the bench." Okay, all right.
Oh, that's facts. I remember that.
That's fine. And then trashed him on the way out.
Oh, I remember that. Blamed since Kawhi was looking out for his own health, and
Facts.
his well-being. He had a degenerate like knee or something like that, degenerate something in his body. And they were telling him to play through it. What kind of crap is that?
And not only that, let me tell you how low down dirty they are down there. They recruited other players, and Tony Parker was one of them, to come out and talk trash
I
against
remember that.
and then him say, and then Tony Parker talking about, I had the same thing and I came back quicker than that. You ain't had what he had, dude. You don't have his knee. Look how they try to do us. Anytime we stand up for ourselves, you can better believe they coming after you with 2 feet.
They exactly are. And I wasn't surprised by that. Ginobili even said something slickish. He
Yep.
said, "Well, he's bringing it back when they was winning championships and bringing up players uh, who played through this injury, played through that injury. Look, man, I'm not here to hear the bullshit. We know what it is. The
Facts.
Spurs and that Spurs system, what they like to do is psychoanalyze the situation. That's all they like to do. They don't fool me. And look at JB. He was trying to do the same crap with the Hornets. The same stuff. Shout out to the Pope B. Frank. Said, yes, sir, let's get it. Coach Joe.
Yes.
You said, yeah, I'm about to take this call real quick. Can you
I
read the
got you, my
comment?
brother. I got you.
All right, cool.
And DJ, I'm just so happy you're on the stream today. You have no idea.
I'm glad too. I'm like, ooh, the announcement came on the right day too.
On the right day. See, DJ, for your heart, brother. Look at that. For you to be off so that you could be a part of it today too. Yes.
Yes, man. We're about to cook today.
Yes, indeedy. Pope B. Frank said, "My kings and queens in the building." All right, absolutely, absolutely. How you doing there, Young G? Hope everything is well your way. Rap God said, "Super." He said, "Rap God reloaded. I challenge you to a battle." They're so funny, boy. I love our chat. I love the fam in the chat. Hater 22 said, "The NBA folded under pressure. This wouldn't have aged. This would have aged poorly if LaMelo didn't make the All-Star this year. Stats don't lie. This is so hype." Yes, Hater 22. Absolutely. I mean, well, it was becoming absurd, fam. Wasn't it becoming absurd? It was becoming absurd. I mean, people were starting to. I heard people on Twitter saying, I like JB, but, and then say something about, well, but why is he doing Melo like this? Too many of those comments. Too many of those comments. Telfik says, Stack DNT says, Kawhi was sent to Canada because they knew he hated the cold and thought he wouldn't win. He was the reason my hometown Raptors are, the pride of Canada. Absolutely, my brother. I couldn't agree more. They sent him up there so he could freeze his behind off and lose. And lose. Get something to drink there. The Pope B. Frank said, Coach Joe, they can't keep a good one down. Absolutely. Absolutely. To Shay Stephan says, what's going on, Coach? How you doing there? Shay, how you doing there? Shay, good to see you there. Always, Young G. Fanboy Brian said, what is a game plan for today's game? Well, I can tell you right now, family. We got a few minutes before it's getting ready to tip off. I don't see them winning this game at all. If they win this game, I would be shocked. I got to tell you. Because they small everywhere around on the floor. Except, obviously, Melo. Okay. But the bigs over there, man, they got all those active bigs, man, and they starting to play better as a team, too. Siakam, Anunoby, Bouchier, I think that's the brother's name, the Young G's name. And then I told y'all he came off the bench the other day. I could not believe it. They were playing Miami, and y'all know how well Miami is playing at the top of the East right now. I think they're the top or somewhere around there. He put all basically the team I liked that JB put on the floor that time when he put all that size on the floor. He had Barnes on the floor. He had Siakam on the floor, Anunoby on the floor. That the young G, what is his name? Starts with a B. Can't think of his name, but he about 6'10", 6'11", and Bouchier. They put them on the floor, and the smallest person on the floor was 6'9", Scotty Barnes. And I watched them like an anaconda just slowly but surely squeeze Miami out of that lead, and then they ended up winning the game. But I saw Butler couldn't do nothing with that size over there when they put it on the floor. Whether Anunoby was guarding him, whether Siakam was guarding him, okay, they locked his behind down with all that size. See, and they just came back and ended up winning the game too, because when they took over the lead, then he took out all the size and he put Van Fleet and the Shaq of the Max son back in the game, and they ended up closing them out. Banton, thank you, my brother. Thank you, Young G. Banton, exactly. So that's a huge team. I would like to see Nick Nurse put that team on the floor, and then I would like to see JB counter with Melo, Book Knight, Thor, Nick Richards, and Vernon Carey. So then the smallest dude on the floor is 6'4", 6'5". And a front line of all footers, basically. I want to see him do the same thing, because I believe that team, to me, that should be the team. To be honest with y'all, down the line, I wish we could see Melo, Book Knight, Thor, Kai Jones, and Nick Richards have all that. I would love to see all that size on the floor. I think Melo would raise all of their games. See, which people don't want to talk about, and they seem to have forgotten that Miles Bridges' game just so happened to explode and him take it to another level the year Melo got here. See. David Haynes says probably Book Knight punched JB in the head and realized it was harder than usual. I like that. I like that, David. I appreciate that. Stack DNT says Delano Banton was the guy you're talking about. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I like that guy. Nick N said, I love Thor too, Coach. Absolutely. I like that kid. I think he's got a ceiling. And I think Melo could unlink it, unhinge it. No, Book Knight is not playing tonight, Shea Stephen. No, he's not playing tonight. Stacked ENT said their best roster be this type of team would be Melo, Book Knight, Oubre, Miles, and any other center. Yeah. When you're talking about just a regular and a small. Oh, they're showing Melo on the phone talking to the commissioner. Look at the smile on his face. Yeah. So our boy taking the call, I think, or some kind of call with that smile on his face. We ain't seen that smile in a minute. Facts. Look at it. Look at our boy smiling. Yes. I want to hear what Nick Collins and Derek Curry saying real quick on this. Okay, they didn't say. Melo one of 5 players to average 19, 7, and 7. Family, this is historic. No reason he should not have been on this team. Been picked on this team in his second year, doing something that only Luka, Magic, and LeBron has done. Come on, family, it's not right.
Just came back, Coach Joe.
Look at it, make it right. Oh, what's up, DJ? You back? Woo!
Yeah, man.
And they showed him on the bench taking the call, or what they think it was. That he had a smile on his face. He looked so happy.
Wait, let me you know I gotta rewind that. I missed that. I gotta Man, this is a great day. We, as LaMelo fans, we needed this day. Because how many times we have told you guys that all the other star players, they're so lucky because they could just chill, watch their favorite player, and it's their team.
Yep.
But every time LaMelo plays, it has to be but this, but that. The coaching, the rotations. He can't even get his proper minutes. But we're a step closer.
Yep.
What this does for LaMelo, it gives him power.
Facts. Hey, family. Coach is just beside himself today, so don't mind me. Y'all gonna hear stuff from me y'all probably never heard from me today. I'm just too happy today. I'm just too happy. I'm just so happy today. I'm telling y'all, man, oh man, I'm just so happy today. So y'all, so DJ, I'm so glad. It's perfect that you here today too, my brother. You know, because I need you here today, Jack. Because I couldn't do the stream by myself today, family. I'm telling y'all that right now. I couldn't have did it by myself today.
No, when you came on after I pretty much 40 minutes or 30 minutes. Like I went on and I was just so excited. I was so excited. And I told myself, man, I'm gonna need Coach Joe here today.
Yeah, we both the same, my brother. Because I mean, I got just so family, just DJ, just so many things running through my head right now. I mean, right. I mean, I'm just hearing so many ideas and thoughts and things that I've seen, and I mean, just running through my head right now. I'm gonna hit my medicine here for a second so I can calm down. Because I am excited today, boy. I've been waiting for this day. I believed it was gonna come. I just held it in my heart that it was gonna come. And now for it to come. Ooh.
And shout out to DeJounte Murray for making an all-star team. Well deserved by him.
As well.
Should have made it last
year. What year is he in?
What class is he in?
Yeah, well, you know what class he's in?
2019.
Okay.
I think he. Wait. Let me check real quick. Dude. And they were hating on this kid in the draft. They were talking about he had an attitude problem and all this stuff. You know, just throwing mud in someone's name, and to see him get drafted very high. Oh, I'm off big time. DeJounte Murray was drafted in 2016.
Wow. I just want to tell the family this, that I'm going to let this out, DJ. I didn't want to let this out, DJ, but I'm going to let this out because I'm just so happy today. Y'all on the TV, right. Are y'all seeing LaMelo on the smiling and get to receiving the phone call? You seeing it, DJ?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
okay. You see the guy sitting next to him. Y'all see the guy sitting next to him. That's one of the Hornets coaches. And I'll say it like this. The high school that young man came from, I used to coach at that school. All right? So just know that.
Well, there you have it.
That coach that's sitting right next to LaMelo, okay? I used to coach at his alma mater. And just so you know, he came out of Santa Clara with Steve Nash. When they were at Santa Clara, he was the 2 guard. Steve Nash was the 1.
Man, that was a really good team back then.
Facts.
Yeah, I remember DeJounte.
Coach Garnett.
Nick says DJ called it, saying Coach was quiet, knowing something was about to happen. What about that? Oh, okay. I was trying to understand. Nick said MJ called a commish. Trip says predictions and how many minutes he gets tonight day of the news has been selected as an all-star. How many minutes? LaMelo will get 33 minutes.
Okay. To me, JB is going to try to punish him. So he'll probably be around 28 or 29. And he'll probably tonight 22, 8, and 9. That's my predictions, Meloholics. Put your predictions in there. What you think our boy gonna do today?
Yeah, I want to see these predictions because that's interesting. That's a good question, Trent. Very good question. How many minutes do you see LaMelo getting tonight post all-star selection? Man, I'm ready for this game. Trent said,
Yeah, they said they gonna DJ. They gonna interview Melo. I think they said us in a second here. I didn't see it come up yet. I'm hoping that they do. Family, you know what I'm doing tonight, family? I'm looking at the faces of his teammates tonight, family. I want to see who the haters are. I want to see who the haters are. They ain't really happy about that he got this all-star. Okay, that's what I'm looking at. Call me Faye. You said 30, 10, and 10 triple dub. All right, call me Faye. Nick said 20, 26, 5, and 9. Michelle said, especially if he gets in so-called foul trouble. Macretia, here we go. We got to listen to Macretia, our sister over there, boy. 21, 10, and 8. Okay, Macretia. Thank you. He's probably going to be around. Right. She's always usually around right. Trent said, if JB punishes Melo, I would say 25, and 5. If he gets 35 or more, I predict 37 and 8. Okay. Douglas Goldenchild says 28, 9, and 7. Kenneth McKinney said triple dub tonight. I like that. Nick said only because he got to win the team. And Tatro says a bad mix of foul trouble and Borrego hating, and Melo plays like 25 minutes max.
I'm laughing because it's true.
I know.
That's how JB is.
DJ, you know the young G here. I've never seen his name. You knew the channel, my brother?
Who, Tetro?
Young G? Yeah.
He's been here before, but it's been a while.
It's been a while. Well, welcome back, Tatro. So good to see you. So good to see you. This Layla says 35 minutes, 40-point triple dub. Ooh, I like that 40-point triple dub. I like that. Jason Rodriguez says 20, 11, and 14. Richard Sleepy E305 said, I'm so pumped. JB got egg on his face. I can't stop Destiny. Can't stop Destiny. Oh, Cody Martin's not playing. Okay, he's out. Okay. All right.
Okay, no, Teacher Pet ain't playing.
Yep. Book Night over there too. And what's up, Uncle Vern? Good to see you, Uncle Vern. How you doing? Hope all is well where you are. Unc, he made it, Unc. 27, 8, and 9. Uncle Vern says, yes, indeedy, family. DJ, I'm just so excited, man. Just don't mind me today, man.
No. The energy is synergy, my brother. The energy is synergy. Uncle Vern, look here. My dog.
Look here.
Yeah, the OG, man. Respect to the OGs, especially the ones that have been supporting Raw Truth Media from the start. Tetro says, been busy, but glad to have caught the stream tonight. Hey, you caught the stream at a perfect time. I'm on here with Coach Joe, the Honorable Coach Joe, and we just kicking it, man. I'm feeling good. I got my food here. I got my hash. I got my drink.
Got that medicine?
I'm good.
You got that medicine?
Yeah, I got the medicine. Michelle R says, hey, do you think that Book Night hit something in the locker room? Man, I'm gonna be honest. I think it's just they were going to punish him anyway. The Hornets are very strategic in trying to control media narratives. So what's the best way to not have it in the airwaves that you're going to punish somebody? Just say they're injured. I don't think Book Night was injured.
Absolutely not. I must admit, this last closeout that the Hornets played on this possession with on this defensive possession as they're up 2-0 with 10:53 to go in the first. I thought was some of the best help defense I've seen. It really was some of the best help defense I've seen. And as I predicted, there's Siakam getting the rebound, putting it back in for the to tie the game at 2. I want to watch Miles and family and just see what Miles does. I'm gonna just want to watch Miles and see what Miles does because again, family, tonight we will be looking at body language and faces tonight because we want to see who the haters are on his team.
Yeah, we want to see who's giving LaMelo the ball and who's not.
Who's showing him love and who ain't.
Right.
Who giving him sideways glances? You know, them sideways glances, you know what I mean?
Yep. I just noticed this on the screen because I just came back from that phone call. But Antler, you're right. Book Knight is wearing a brace on his hand.
Okay.
Interesting.
4-2. Melo with the ball goes over to Terry. Terry dribbling around, seeking, pulls up on Trent. Van Fleet gets the rebound, and Hornets started out with Hornets started out with Terry guarding Van Fleet tonight as Anunoby knocks down a 3 to extend the lead for the Raptors to 7-4 as Melo takes off and gets the up and under to score his first points.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
See, Melo gonna have to be very creative tonight, DJ, because all that size down there, it'll look like it's open, and then when you get to the rim, 2 of them giants are down there waiting on you.
And don't forget, Coach Joe, Scotty Barnes can guard multiple positions.
Facts. And that's what happened on that last play that Melo just scored. If y'all saw, Melo understood that they were coming, so he that's why he did the reverse, because he saw Siakam wanting to come. 7-4 with 9:19 to go in the first. Melo had a ball tipped out clumsily around to Gordon. Gordon over to Melo. Melo trying to dish it off to I can tell you right now, family, this size right now is a little bit. To me, Melo ain't really figured it out. He ain't figured it out quite yet, this size here. Because they making him do stuff right now that he's not wanting to do. They're getting their hands on way too many of his balls. Look what I just said, DJ. They're getting their hands on.
They both say pause. That's what these kids be saying. Pause. I say it for you. I don't even say that word pause, but I have to pause. Yeah. That's what the kids be saying.
I just saw the new coach, the new coach of the Hornets. Oh, Melo at the line for a technical. Oh, yes, it hit too much iron for me, but it went in, family, to cut the Hornets lead to 5-7. But they just showed somebody, DJ, a second ago. They showed the Hornets bench, and they had it on somebody who I think is the next coach of the Hornets. Earl Watson sitting over there on the Toronto bench. Shout out to Earl Watson, UCLA product. Happen to know Earl personally a little bit.
Will be a perfect coach. I don't want to hear about losing record. He was dealt with a bad hand. That roster he had at the Facts. You can't win with a roster like that.
Facts. Bad, not only bad hands, and also not support from the ownership. Nice shot, Terry. Terry knocks down the mid-range shot for to cut the lead to 7-7 with 8:55 to go. Family, I must say, I like the energy that the Hornets are playing with as a team. Yes, I am. I like it. You know, Trent knocks down his first 3 of the game to extend their lead to 10-7. Melo for 3 in the corner, bounces the iron unkind, but the Hornets get a good bounce, and we're looking at another possession.
Good.
Aquarius lost that. DJ, Coach Joe, how the hell Mason Bumley is captain on a night like this? Well, hey, we know how. We know how. Well, I'll tell you this much: we know who the All-Star is.
We sure know that.
I don't
Let
know
them
who.
know.
I don't know who Captain. I don't know who Captain Crunch is, but I know who the All-Star.
Man. All right.
Another 3-pointer, wide open by Anunoby to woo Miles to the basket to throw it down, young man. Throw it down to cut the lead to 9-13.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I want to see LaMelo pick it.
Shua is in the game for the Hornets. Or was he already in the game? I think he was already in the game. I think he might have started. Yeah. That was a nice play by Miles. Nice play by Miles.
It was.
So Chu is at the free throw line, and he shoots almost the air ball. It caught the front of the rim. This kid, he was a part of the trade for Kyle Lowry to go to Miami. Miami drafted this kid out of college.
Man, I just like the Raptors roster.
I do too. They got
a lot of length, a lot of just interchangeable parts to the team. Now, when you have a team like this,
Melo for three. Sorry, DJ. Bang bang. Go ahead.
Oh no. That's the excuse, right? That's a good excuse.
To cut the lead to 12-14.
You know how you say iron unkind for a missed shot?
Right.
Iron is kind.
Yeah, iron is kind. I like that. Hey, Van Fleet said, anything you can do, Melo, I can do. Van Fleet knocked down the three from the short corner to extend Toronto's lead to 17-12. Melo with the ball across the timeline. Melo dribbling his left hand, probing over to Miles. Miles behind the back at the top on Van Fleet, just looking. They just over to Gordon. Gordon back around to Melo. Gordon back around to Melo. Melo underneath over to Miles. Miles down over to Terry. Terry for three. Iron unkind. Oh, and Siakam lost his friend out of bounds. Turnover. Unforced turnover at that. Hornets ball again. We're going to a timeout here with the Hornets down a little bit in the celebration of LaMelo Holic making it to the All-Star team, 17-12 with 6:54 in the quarter. Yeah, DJ.
Woo! So excited.
DJ, you see what DJ, you see what Trent just posted? He said Borrego clapped. Get out of here. Borrego clapped after Melo did. Woo-wee. What a difference a day makes.
Man, this is the apocalypse, coach.
Hey, DJ, you know, hey, look, when certain things happen, this is it. This is it. Make no mistake where you are. You know, once this is it shows up, this is it. JB, you on the clock, baby. You on the clock.
Exactly.
Look at Gordon passing it off to Melo. Y'all see me said that twice.
Luis says, Coach Joe is like 20 seconds ahead of me. Coach Joe got that.
Shame.
Coach Joe got that Super Saiyan internet, man. He's like just on another level. No, that's good. I wish I had that. Michelle R. LOL. Luis says Borrego knows all eyes on him. All eyes on him.
That's right. Like, hey, that's what didn't Tupac say that? All eyes on me. That's right, JB. You wanted all the smoke, JB. You wanted all the smoke. You wanted everybody to just listen to you, always listen to you. Okay. We listened. So what did you do? What did you do? A little bit of nothing and a whole lot of really nothing. See, but what he don't realize, DJ, is this. He did what Reba McEntire said. See, I want to give him something to talk about. That's right. You want to give us something to talk about. Now we talking about it. You. How you like it? Smile.
That's right. What's up? King C says Booknight punched the wall or JB. The wall. If he punched JB, man, it would have been national news. It had
No,
to
he
been a
punched the
wall.
wall.
Yeah.
He punched the wall. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. That's what he did.
Music Knowledge One says, Coach can sing. Oh, yeah. We all can sing, man.
I don't know. I don't. Hey, this is what I always say, family. I come from a family of singers, so I don't consider myself as that. I don't say I can sing. I say I can carry a note for from here to about 2 feet. Because people that can sing, they can carry it all around the room.
Man, I come from a family bunch of singers, man. It's just like,
yes,
like we used to compete in singing competitions and always brag about who sings the best, man. It was some good days, man.
Good days. Yeah. Me and my family, DJ, Gordon with the 3 to cut the lead to 15 to 17. We grew up in the church, as many of us did. And so our family was very active, us kids in the church, my mother's church. So I was singing, and one of my other sisters all was singing, and one was playing the organ, and one was playing the piano. And, it's just how we do it. You know how we do, family. Y'all know how we do.
And it's 17 to 15 Raptors. Terry Rozier just got the defensive rebound, and Gordon Hayward the shot, iron on kind, in the words of Coach Joe. Rebound by Siakam. Coach Joe, some good news just happened for Gordon Hayward. He finally scored. He finally scored.
Yeah, he did score, but guess what? He's hurt too. And he gonna be out. Because we know how he malingers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then here's Melo trying to stop a foul, and then here is this crazy Trent. What are you doing in NBA? Gordon is laying on the floor, okay, from the last play, and nobody is stopping. Melo tries to foul to pick up his second foul to stop the action so they can attend to Gordon, and they don't. And so what do? Trent comes down. Not only did he hurt himself with Trent the first time, now he falls on him the second time. This is ridiculous. So the health and safety of the players don't matter. Wow,
that was a horrible sequence.
That was horrible.
Come on, NBA, y'all got to do better than that. Shout out to the homie Gunna Boy. He said, "What's up, Raw Truth Media? It's crazy. LaMelo officially an All-Star, isn't it?" Yep.
What's up, Gunna Boy? How you doing there, young G?
And trust me, I would not call LaMelo reserve, just an All-Star. That's all I'm calling. Max Stanton says he's done for 12 weeks now. So you the doctor, my brother? But he looks bad. You probably right.
Hey, but no, what he's saying is, and I'm with you, Mac. Okay, listen, Gordon has walked off the floor and been out for a lot of games, not just limped like he did here now. Okay? So he's absolutely right. He could be out till the last week of the season. Especially since the NBA has now said that Charlotte Hornets team belongs to LaMelo.
Right, Michelle R. Around trade time, this is the reason why the Hornets should have made a move, cut their losses, and just traded Gordon Hayward while they still could. Now, they would have took some cap money still because they wouldn't. Other teams are not going to take all that money from Gordon Hayward. They don't want that in their cap. They should have cut their losses. Now, Gordon Hayward, it looks like he'll be out for a while, and you're stuck with him for at least a year, of course. Probably more than that, because who's going to touch Gordon Hayward?
Not now.
Who's going to touch that contract?
That's a real bad contract. Right up there with the Russell Westbrook contract with the Lakers. Horrible contract that they took on. Horrible. I mean, DJ, do you know next year Russell's contract pays him 47?
What? Oh,
47?
man.
Oh, shit. Oh, I'm looking at it again. He probably broke his leg. Oh, my stars. I'm sorry, family.
Oh, I'm seeing it now. Yeah.
The replay. He looked like he broke his leg. The dude broke his leg. Oh my stars.
Yeah, that
I
was
don't want to
nasty.
see that no more. Oh my stars.
Again.
Back to the action.
Yeah.
Hornets up 21-15. I mean, Raptors up 21-15. Melo with the ball up top, throws it up, alley hoop, a one-hander up to Miles, and Miles is fouled.
Now, Coach Joe, what you're going to see, what everybody's going to see, how is the mental of this team after seeing what happened to Gordon Hayward? Because usually when you see your teammate gets injured like that, you kind of like you start looking at your body and start second guessing. So let's see how the Hornets can pick up the pace and just have mental resolve. It's not easy.
But I think the thing that really helped him, DJ, is the fact that he walked off. If it was something, me, I just reacted to the video. But you ain't gonna walk off the floor if he broke his leg,
right?
As Siakam puts PJ Washington into the torture chamber and drops a mid-range jumper on his head.
Spicy.
As Melo opens up to PJ. This is one of the first times, family, Melo has thrown the ball to PJ and he's caught it and finished. That I can remember. He's always stumbling the ball, man.
And he's an undersized big man. You ain't supposed to be doing that.
Right.
As an undersized big man, you're supposed to have hands.
Facts.
LaMelo with the steal.
Melo with the steal off to Oubre. Oubre, iron unkind. Terry Terry in the chat says, salute DJ, salute Coach Joe, salute the chat. How you doing there, young G? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Wow, look at Melo. Look at Melo. Woo! Look at Melo stealing balls. Anytime he's around there, you better watch that money. Here come Bouchier. Here come that big one, the jumping jack. What did he do? Let me see. What he's saying is that Melo, he's saying Melo saying he hit the ball. He did hit the ball, but the referee ain't gonna give him that. They're gonna just call that out on Melo. But good defense by Melo on that one. Very good defense. Man, his instincts for the ball are so good. He's one time Melo talked about playing knockout and 21 these games that you play when when you're playing with your brothers or you play in the park or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And not playing the games. He's one of the first people I've ever heard say what he said that these games have helped him with his rebound and all that kind of stuff, because they do. Oh, Terry, good goobly goo. Basket by Siakam. That was a nice basket. He was trying to get Miles to come back on him for them to switch, but Miles didn't want no part of it. He just left LaMelo on Siakam. The Hornets just left him on as well, and no help at all. There's Miles dribbling in traffic.
Wow.
Oubre with the shot up. Melo gets the rebound, and his iron's unkind under there. Melo's trying to. How come that ball didn't go in there? Melo was right under there, got the rebound and missed the putback, but there was a lot of traffic in there. That's why it was hard for that ball to go in. But it rolled around.
Matthew Peavy says, do you think they will give LaMelo his number for the game? I wish.
No.
I don't know, but
I don't think
I don't.
I don't think that, because his number is 2.
Wow.
King C says, Coach, is Melo the first hand-picked All-Star by the commissioner? No, commissioner always picks the injured players' replacements.
Yeah, this has been going on for years.
Yep. Miles called for traveling because the official didn't really understand how he could make a move like that. I don't really get it. But Hornets down 17-25. Well, it's 2:46 in the quarter, and here comes Ish. So I guess we've seen enough of LaMelo this quarter, according to JB, at 2:46. Okay, well, actually, I'm going to let him come in. Oh, he said Gordon has a sprained ankle. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Oh, but some sprains can be worse than breaks, so I'm not happy to say. But I am happy that it's not one of those. It's not more serious, family. Okay, he can come back from a sprained ankle without missing the rest of the year, hopefully.
Diamond in the back, some rooftop.
What's up there, nephew? How you doing? What's going on? Nephew in the building, DJ. You see him in the building?
Oh, yeah, he said, "Can I go? I'm gonna send the link right now."
Okay.
Let's roll.
Siakam hits 1 of 2 to extend the Hornets' lead to 26-17 as Melo comes out. And now I can stop doing the play-by-play for now, and we can just, enjoy the game together.
That's only good thing when LaMelo's out. He stops play-by-play.
Right.
And just say the score.
Right.
26-17 Raptors, the end.
Call me Faye. You said something before. He said Boucher's got Melo shoes on again. Family, we have that. He's the first NBA player I've seen wearing Melo shoes.
Smart.
So I appreciate that. As Ish catches the ball and fumbles it out of bounds. Family was something that's interesting about JB after last game when they got their behinds kicked by Miami. He said that the turnovers were a problem, right? Y'all know how many turnovers Melo had last game?
He only had one.
One, family, one. So who was turning the damn ball over? And why didn't you say something about it? About who it was, like you do with Melo?
Good question, OG.
Didn't say a word about who it could have possibly been.
Terry Rozier had the most turnovers in the game. Nobody said anything.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Facts.
And we got the homie. Hold on. Yeah, make sure the background is off. Here, Suave.
Hello.
Smooth. What's good, homie?
What's up, family? Big bro DJ.
What's up,
Uncle
nephew?
Coach Joe. What's goody?
How you doing, nephew?
I'm happy now. I'm like the Kool-Aid man. My boy LaMelo Ball is an All-Star.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are loving it. We are loving it. When you just heard it right now?
Yeah. I just heard about it.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that we broke it here for you.
Hey,
on the family channel, huh?
Yeah, because what happened was while I'm at work and I'm going on YouTube and I see DJ popped up, said LaMelo Ball is an All-Star. I said, okay, hold on, this can't be BS because I know DJ don't post up no BS. I said, let me go to Google. I said, oh, hell yeah. I said, hey, we in the game.
Hey, you see that from Trent?
Yeah, I see that from Trent because guess what? Trent is absolutely right. Trent said Terry had 5 turnovers. 3 came in the first quarter. And he didn't take him out either.
Not one time.
Man, just sit him out and put Book Knight in, man.
No, Book Knight's hurt.
Oh, he's hurt?
Yeah, he's in street. No. He got a hurt wrist.
Did he punch Borrego?
No, he punched the wall like he punched Borrego, man. He took it out on the wall.
I'm about to say, come on, Book Knight.
Tristan, it just got ripped by.
Can anybody in the family tell me if any of the Charlotte Hornets, Melo's teammates shouted out his All-Star on social media?
Gordon Hayward actually did, but Book Knight was first on Instagram.
Okay. Book Knight, Gordon, anybody else? Any of y'all know?
No, not really.
Trent said Ish just got ripped by Trent Jr. That's the second turnover for Ish, who just came in the game. Mm-hmm. Oh, my stars. Boucher beat his last shot off the glass.
Miles Bridges shouted him out.
Okay, Miles. All right, that makes sense.
Now we gotta get
So
Miles
that's
in the
three.
All-Star game or the dunk contest.
That's three. That's three of his teammates. He got about 15. How about Terry? PJ.
Let me see. Let me check PJ. Washington. No, PJ retweeted, but he didn't say anything. But he retweeted.
Okay, there it is. So Van Fleet is got 9 points on 3 of 3 so far. The Raptors have got their foot right where I thought they'd have it. It's 35-21 with 17 seconds to go in the first quarter. As Terry throws up some kind of impossible shot, and the referees he got fouled. So Terry's going to the free throw.
So this is my question to Coach Joe and DJ. So have they released the participants for the dunk contest?
No, I haven't heard the 3-point or the dunk yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I hope Miles make the dunk contest.
Max Stanton said on pregame show, Melo said everyone gave him his props. Yeah, I hear you. I hear what you're saying, Mac. That ain't the same thing as seeing people tweeting him and on their own and saying shout out to their teammate for making an All-Star team.
Mm-hmm.
I expect Melo to say that. So that's the end of the first.
Hey, Coach Joe, after the first half, I'm going to show this clip of LaMelo speaking about what it feels like to be named an All-Star.
Oh, can't wait. I can't wait. Because we want to, I'm gonna be up probably at least at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I already can see that because I'm gonna be up reading and just getting all the information I can get from every source that I can find, boy.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to enjoy this.
Talking, Coach Joe, let him know. Because I ain't gonna be able to sleep.
Yeah, PJ.
Yes, ain't no sleeping early tonight, Jack. That's for sure.
Terry Rozier did on IG.
Okay, Terry on IG. All right. That's Terry. All right.
I'm not surprised that Miles Bridges did.
Well, Miles says, Melo and Miles say they twins or something. I don't know what the heck that is, but they say it.
Brother from another mother.
I got a score alert. 35-21 into the first quarter. LaMelo Ball, when he got sit on the bench, they made a bigger run.
Yep.
Oh Lord.
Hey DJ.
What's up?
And nephew, let me ask you, DJ, what happened to Washington, man? What happened to Washington? I just turned for a second to look over there. Miami beating them like they stole a ham out of Ralph's. 41-26.
Damn. Man, I don't even know, huh?
Man, the Washington
Where's
Wizards,
A-Pain at when you need him?
Man, they were on such a high at first, and then I guess they went to reality.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Reality check.
The problem with the Hornets right now is that they letting the Raptors shoot 67% and they shooting 29%. And here we are going into the start of the second quarter, and Melo's back in the game. But why is Ish still in the? Oh, no Cody. So he needs that safety blanket. Look at all this size on this. Look at this. This is gonna look like I was gonna say, are they gonna get a rebound now? Look at all this size on the floor with Toronto, family. As they turn it over.
But Coach Joe and DJ,
You gonna head out?
Yeah. I'm definitely coming back. You guys gonna be here for later tonight?
A little bit, during the game. at the after show.
Okay. I definitely get out for like 2 hours, so that's a bit.
All right, for sure. We'll see you back.
So we'll see
Okay, I'll
you
definitely be
there.
back, family. Okay,
Okay. I mean, 35-21 with 2:23 to go. Melo got the ball at the top. Oubre on the curl. Oubre with the little finger roll to cut the lead to 23-35. And Toronto doing just what Oubre with a block. You got to be kidding me. Melo with the rebound.
Run.
Melo across the timeline, behind his back, threw it behind the back pass to Ish with the mid-range. He barely hit iron. Siakam back the other way. Euro and 2.
Just like
to extend Toronto's lead to 37-22. Melo with the ball across the timeline between his legs, around his back, over to Oubre. Oubre got Banton on him. Oubre down to Clumsily dribbling to 2, 3 through. Back out to Oubre for 3. Oubre, the iron is unkind. Ball hit the front of the rim. That's usually legs or just not, ready quite yet. Toronto with the ball up 37-23 with 10:16 to go in the second.
Man, Nick Nurse is coaching up a clinic against JB right now.
Siakam for 3. Just casually got the ball in the backcourt. Just casually walked it up the court and just shoot right in PJ's face. Bam. Melo to the basket. Whoa, I know he must have said, how'd I get in here with all these trees, man? Y'all see all them trees? And Melo ain't small. Look at all them trees, man, in there down there. Man, oh man, I know he was like, where can I can't even see the rim. As Toronto extends their lead to 42-23. You know what, family? The only way the Hornets, to me, going to be able to stay in this game, the only way, is they're going to have to speed the pace up. And when this big team is out here, they're going to have to play fast. When you little, you have to play fast when you playing against people that are bigger than you. Your advantage is supposed to be your quickness because you're smaller. See?
But
also,
I see
JB just went back with brought Clumsley back in the game and Miles back in the game, so he went away from the small lineup. Melo for 3, ball off the iron. They get the rebound. PJ for 3.
They can't buy a basket for nothing.
Can't buy a basket.
and it's horrible when you are playing horrible defense and you can't buy a basket. That's a sign of trouble.
Yep. So Toronto turns the ball over again. Hornets with a gift there at 42-23, 19-point game. Oh, my stars. They turned it over again. And Boucher went down and dunked it. Turned it over again. Melo trying to throw the ball out out to Clumsley and didn't put enough on it. Didn't realize he had that super athletic Boucher there. That kid is 7 feet. Probably raises his hand. He's probably 10 feet or 10 and a half feet, 11 feet. And then when he jumps, there he is, 12 or 13 feet. You can't just throw the ball up there just casually. And that's why, in my mind, you don't throw that ball that way. You down screen so you can get some people coming to the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Again,
this team doesn't have the personnel.
Facts.
They don't have the personnel, Coach. Yeah, they don't have the personnel.
Don't.
And what LaMelo got to do with this team, unless there's major changes, he's got to adjust with the personnel he has. Because a lot of if you're not Miles Bridges or Oubre, you're not running them towards the ball. And look at this, 44 points and 8 minutes and 53 seconds in the second quarter. 44 points. What type of defense is that? And now for the Borrego defenders. Now, one time you criticized the zone defense, a.k.a. the auto zone defense. But you'll blame a player and just disrespectfully say, oh, they can't play defense worth a look. That's why they're losing. No, the scheme is horrible. And then the lineups are terrible. Hornets, you know you're playing against a bigger team and you're still going small. Now, this time they put more size, but they did it when it was too late.
Facts. When he had Ish Smith on the floor to begin with. If Van Fleet isn't on the floor, Ish Smith should never be on the floor.
And Trent said it best. Borrego lost the locker room. No fight. They are undermanned, undersized. This is ugly. Yeah, this is ugly. And they're in trouble. This is
facts.
It looks like a fatality on the court right now.
Fatal. Well, for me, family, I'm not surprised at all. As y'all know, we said this here on DJ's Raw Uncut Truth, Raw Truth Media, that they undersized, really undersized. Said it in the beginning of the year. And when you bring a guy in as a free agent, as Plumlee, and he's averaging the same amount of rebounds as your point guard, and you're almost at the All-Star break, you are in trouble. That's just one of the markers that says you're in trouble. 44-23, now they down 21 points. They're in trouble. Big time trouble. Look, clumsily trying to be Magic Johnson in the post. Anunoby just reaches out and just steals the ball like it was nothing, like he was taking it from his son or something. Y'all see this? Look at this. This is redunculous.
Yeah, JB lost the locker room.
Push, run the floor, PJ.
God,
dog it. Runs the floor, get a layup. Run the damn floor.
And Coach Joe, they talk about all these turnovers, but most of the turnovers happen when they're not running, they're stopping.
Facts. They
don't even know how to play in transition well.
Because JB don't want him playing in transition because that don't speak to his so-called genius. That's why. That's the main reason why. See, playing fast is Melo's backyard. He don't want that.
Oh, all right. Again, good play, bad play.
Melo's back in Melo's best interest. Why would I want to do that? And not my best interest. Down 20. And this shows you, family, all of the our boy talk. This is our boy and stuff. Melo, that's right. Go, Melo. Just go. Set screens. Just go, Melo. Just go, Melo. That's right. Just go. Don't ask for fouls. Melo. Just go. Just forget this team.
I like that right there.
Just go. See, he realizes that's what he need to do. That's their only advantage. I mean, the only thing they can do here, they have to play fast. You can't play slow against a team that's bigger than you.
Run. The Hornets are one of the only teams, Coach, that plays to the other team's strengths. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Weird. Terry with a wide open three. Iron Unkind. 27-45 with 7-8 left in the third. And see, the problem that this lead and letting this thing balloon like this, JB, is that to come back on these dudes, it takes so much energy. Okay, right. You need so much help. Look at Anunoby just bullying Oubre down to the basket. Nobody helps him. They let him just bully him all the way to the hoop and just shoot a left-hand layup easily. Terry with the mid-range, and it's off. Iron Unkind. They down 20 with 6:32 to go, 6:31 to go. Scotty Barnes with the little floater to extend their lead to 49-27. Oubre for three.
Max Colley says, how are we supposed to beat these Giants, man?
Bring in your Giants.
Right. And shout out to the Crown for the $25 super chat to help grow the family out. He says, brother DJ, Coach Joe, I salute you all in the Meloholic family. What you all do is very important. I appreciate that.
Me too. Thank you, the Crown. Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
George. He says, shout out to the podcast family. What's up, Coach and DJ? Great news today. It is great news. And even though the Hornets are getting you know what I mean. I ain't trying to cuss. The news of LaMelo Ball being an all-star offshoots that negative energy. So I'm happy.
Without a doubt. One bad apple don't spoil the whole bunch, girl. I ain't letting nobody spoil my joy today. Melo's an all-star, and he's playing with a bunch of guys who are not on his level. That's just what's going on. And it looks even more horrible. Look at him and look at him just dribbling through traffic, trying to create. Look at him knocking that mid-range down, that little runner down. See, Melo can do that all he wants.
You know what? If I'm Melo, I'm trying to score at will. I don't care what everybody else is doing. I'm just gonna shoot because nobody else wants to step up. And here's another problem with the Hornets: when individuals, the teachers' pets, when they're not getting their points, they don't want to defend. They don't want to do anything else but score.
Facts.
They don't care about defense.
Facts.
They're lazy. Their defensive stance is horrible. They're not moving their feet.
Facts.
That's why they foul so much.
And the help, DJ, is non-existent.
Right.
That's why I keep saying, family. Siakam, dribbled him all the way down. And I know that's no help. Okay, you can see that they're bigger than y'all have a size deficiency. Why are you not helping each other, Mr. System Man, Mr. Great Coach? At 31-52.
And y'all want to know the reason why?
Miles cuts in, and again, just a basic basketball play. Melo's dribbling out front. Everybody's watching him to see what he's gonna do because he draws all the attention. Miles cuts and could have got an easy one. Scotty fouled him, but it could have got an easy one. That stuff is available all game long. As Oubre misses the three at 52-31.
You got to run with giants, man. You got to run with giants. Crown said it best. You can't just this is dumb basketball, man. Play to your strengths. Play to your strengths. It shouldn't be that difficult.
DJ, it is that difficult when you are against them playing to their strengths. Because then you would have to give the credit to somebody who you don't want to give credit to. Somebody who you've been saying needs your help so desperately.
Right.
Needs your help so this right, family, this game right here shows how JB, he don't know what he doing, right? They getting their behinds kicked. How are they staying in the game at all? Melo's activity. You think JB's responsible for what we're seeing right now in Melo's activity as he's making it up as he goes along because they don't have nothing else? Creating opportunities for his teammates where there ain't none. This is what's going on right now at 33-52. With 4:13 to go in a second.
I just laugh, Coach, because I'm like, wow, this is this. I'm so happy that LaMelo made an all-star game that whatever happens with this matchup tonight, it's not going to kill my joy. I'm letting y'all know right now. It's not going to. I'm like, if y'all don't want to play, so be it.
Terry with the ball across the timeline at 33-52, over to PJ. PJ around to Melo. Melo dribbling over to over to Terry in the corner. Iron unkind.
Coach, I want to say this. Terry Rozier is 1 for 7 field goals. Instead of trying to feed Terry Rozier, because he doesn't have it. And when he's cold, he's cold. you're better off just taking all the shots.
See, but the problem, DJ, is that shit, Melo. I mean, shucks, Melo. He missed that layup because he thought Boucher was gonna come over to try to contest him, and he didn't contest him. He didn't contest him. See, family, this last attempt by Melo, this is why I can't wait for him to get his man body. Because when he get his man body, he gonna dunk that. See, when he gets stronger and put on more muscle and gets a little older, that play right there will be a dunk.
We got
hey, DJ, look at Toronto bringing another footer in the game, Birch. The dude that just fouled Oubre. He a footer too.
mm-hmm.
They got size all over their team.
We
Cody,
got
the Crown. Cody's not playing. Cody is hurt. Go ahead, DJ. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you good. The Crown says this sister and brother gave it away earlier today. Malika Andrews, the NBA reporter and host, NBA, and Mark Spears of the ESPN. You're saying that they reported it earlier today. Shout out to Malika Andrews. She's doing a great job. We got Tucci. How you say your name, brother?
Shay Silva.
Yes. Is that Shay?
Yeah, that's me.
How you doing, young Jay? What's going on, man?
I'm good, and you?
You in the house, man. You in DJ's Raw and Cut Truth. Hey, I know you got some stuff to say. What you got for us? Give us some heat.
Yo, I was dying yesterday because remember I tweeted you guys in YouTube when I was in the stream. I said the Hornets only scored 8 points in the third quarter. I was laughing because Coach was cursing. It was funny when you were yelling because Coach is. I can't do it no more because the last Hornet game I watched was which one? This is like the first time I'm actually watching a Hornet game because I can't take it no more because of JB. I can't take it no more.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you, Shay. I hear you. It is a bit. This is a bit much to take. I agree.
George says, I am not worried about tonight's game. LaMelo is an all-star. It's not as if the Hornets are making it to playoffs. Yo, man. We got Mobley in the house. He says, I told y'all last year, LaMelo running out of Charlotte. Skedaddle.
Running out of Charlotte.
And Coach Joe, I'll be right back, but hold down the fort area.
Absolutely. Have y'all noticed that since Melo's come back in the game, he's picked up his overall play. He was already playing that way. But you see with Oubre in the game with him too, the two of them together generate a whole lot of energy, especially for these other dudes, to get involved. See, and if they can sustain this, and they have to, they cannot go down. They cannot lose this game not going down fighting. They cannot do that. See, that's just not a good look. But what y'all are also seeing is why if this team was the current team, if this team was a 6 seed, let's say a 7 seed, so they have to be in the playing game. They're in the playoffs. I can't see this team winning against any of those teams that would be in the playoffs in a 7-game series or a 5-game series. Y'all see how much problem they're having with Toronto right here. Yeah, imagine this was a series. What would Toronto be? What would the Hornets? What would their response be if this was a playoff series? What would it be? Nothing. They wouldn't be able to do nothing.
Because the tall guys, they're gonna like in every series, I think the Hornets might take one series, but for the rest of the game, for the rest of the series, they're gonna lose every single game because ain't no way you supposed to beat that team with them
Yep.
tall guys.
Yep. Yep.
The only way the Hornets can get
Melo, how did Melo miss
one
that
game
layup?
out of them. One game if like LaMelo dropped 30, 35, or 30 points, cause that's the only way they're winning. Cause I don't see Terry Rozier shooting that high percentage against them.
Look, I agree with you on that. That's a great point. Look at Melo. He harassing the crap out of Van Fleet. Van Fleet, man, look at the referee talking about, man, look at me. Why you letting him do me like that? Melo,
These refs,
Melo peeing his behind up. But they pressing offensively, man. They trying to get it, It's just hard shooting over these trees, man, all game long.
speaking
They keep coming off the bench with another 7-footer, another
speaking of
16.
the speaking of the Lakers, when they went overtime with the New York Knicks, the coach when Russell Westbrook got bench film in the overtime, I was so happy
Mm-hmm.
because he's the one who made RJ, not RJ Barrett,
Good
who
assist,
made
man. Good assist,
that
Melo.
tying game.
Mm-hmm. No, I hear you.
Okay, we're actually scoring something.
Oh yeah, they
19.
on a 12-0 run right now. It's 41-56. They've made a nice little run here. Just don't give up an easy one. And they're hustling. Oh, Melo, there you go, man. Here come Melo across the timeline, pushing it over to Terry. Terry fakes back over to Oubre in the corner. Oubre for three. He shot an air ball. Oh my God.
Oh my God, from why they going for the three?
Shot an air
When you
ball.
guys know
Because they
you're
got to
not
because they
shooting.
trying to get back in the game. That's why. And that's
Not
his
that.
shot.
Hey,
Oubre don't use Oubre
one
don't
thing
use
I
air
I
ball.
would do if I'm Terry,
Right.
I'm gonna give the ball to LaMelo to ISO. I'm gonna say everybody get out, let LaMelo ISO.
Yep. That's a great point. And if they would have did it right then, Terry wouldn't have ended up running the time out of half and then pitching the ball out with almost no seconds for PJ to shoot the shot. See, he would have gave it to Melo to begin with and let Melo create the way he's been creating. See, DJ, you back?
Oh yeah, I'm back.
All right. So it's halftime now. They made a little bit of a run, not a lot. They made a little bit of a run. So
They had some life. That's
yeah, a little life. At least they know how hard they got to play.
right.
Hopefully they got that out of the first half and how they play. This is how hard you have to play.
It is, and I want to show you guys. I want to show all you.
I feel great, blessed, just happy.
I want to show the video first.
Yeah.
Let me do. Share screen. Share. Bam. Bam. Can you see Coach Joe?
I can see it, yes.
All right. So I'm going to play it right here.
Congratulations are in order. You are now an NBA All-Star. How do you feel?
I feel great, blessed, just happy right now.
Who broke the news to you?
Mitch told me when I was taking a nap, woke up and then gave me the news.
So you're a little bit sleepy, but now that you've kind of been able to process it, is this something that's been a goal of yours?
Like I said, it could be a goal, but mainly I was like MVP, championship, stuff like that, Hall of Fame. But it definitely could go in there.
Do you feel kind of accomplished? I mean, Rookie of the Year your first year, and now you're an NBA All-Star just in your second season. Do you feel accomplished? I mean, all before you're 21 years old.
I mean, I was trying to make the playoffs, like I said, championship, more team stuff. So, still got a lot of work to do.
Speaking of team stuff, though, how did your teammates react? Have they been?
They all was happy. Everyone came up, showed me love. So you feel great.
And to be handpicked by Adam Silver, obviously he's noticing you, putting you on watch. How does that feel to just be able to be handpicked by him?
Like I said, it's a blessing. Feel great. So yeah.
You're now the fourth youngest to ever play an All-Star game. I mean, does that matter to you?
Usually, like class, I'm always the youngest. Anything going on, usually the youngest. So I feel like it's still doing that.
Have your parents told you congrats? Did they know?
Yeah, I called them. They was happy. Said good job. Thank you.
What are you most looking forward to for that game in Cleveland?
Just being there for real, to see the whole energy, the whole vibe, just everything going on. I know it's T-Row hometown, so we might pop out, see, just be out there.
And last thing for tonight against Toronto, how do you guys kind of plan on turning things around, getting the offense going, getting a win?
Just go out there, give it all. I mean, like I said, we're on a little 4 game right now, so kind of need this one. So hopefully we come out and get the win.
Well, congratulations. We're all proud of you.
Thank you, guys.
Absolutely.
LaMelo Ball, humble kid, man. He trying to win MVPs. He trying to win championships. Man, I'm glad that's my point guard right there. That's my point guard. I don't care who point guard your favorite team is, whatever. LaMelo Ball is that dude. I don't care who says it.
I'm with you, DJ. I'm a Meloholic through and through, and to me, we just saw a little bit right now here of and what an NBA team would look like if Melo Ball was leading the charge. We just saw it here, family, the last 5 minutes, 6 minutes of this half, when JB didn't have no answers. Okay, he didn't have no answers. Melo's activity, getting his teammates involved, breaking the defense down, attacking the rim, doing Butler service, kicking out to wide open threes. That's how you get back in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And none of that was JB generated. All that was Melo generated. Now imagine if what came with that was them getting the rebound, okay, pitching it to Melo and running the floor. So he would have options. Imagine what how many easy baskets they would get. Okay, and that's my issue with them. When you're a team like them who are undersized when it comes to playing against some of the elite teams in the conference, I mean in the NBA, when you're young like they are, you have to get easy baskets. And when you have a guy like LaMelo Ball, who is a master facilitator, a master at playing this game, what better do you need? Just have your guys run. And he can't even do that. And that's why this is so ridiculous.
And you see Douglas Golden Child, coach, he said Terry Rozier is a liability. He don't play defense at all. Damn. He don't. And if his shot's not there, he's really non-existent on defense.
Facts.
But he's a ghost out there.
Mm-hmm.
This is why we've been talking about from the beginning. Cut your losses, trade. I mean, everybody else can go except for LaMelo, of course, and Miles, Book Knight, and JT Thor. You got to keep somebody. You got to keep at least, multiple young guys as well. So JT Thor as well. Everybody else can go. Fact. I think we all see what this team is. They're barely a play-in seed. And they've been telling us, they're a high playoff seed. Coach JB, he's great for LaMelo. What has he helped LaMelo develop? Don't worry, I'll wait.
Exactly.
Alex L says LaMelo accounts for 60% of the Hornets' offense. That is true.
That's right. So that means that he should be in the game most of the time. That's what that means. You should be giving him blows here and there. You shouldn't be subbing him out and sitting him for 7 and 8 minutes of game time, which accounts to about 20 minutes, 25 minutes of actual time. You shouldn't be sitting him like that. It's not good for the team either. Any knucklehead can see that.
Right. And Trent says Melo is playing hard out there. He is, man. He's giving it his all. And you
Now
hear it from
imagine
that.
if he was playing with guys, DJ. Imagine if he was playing with guys that felt the same way he did and was giving they all too.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
That sacrifice and not just playing for stats, but playing as one.
Facts.
This young man just got invited to the All-Star team, and all he could talk about is championships and wins.
Facts. I like that. Issa Allen says, Melo is the truth, all the way from Jamaica. Yes, he is. All the way from Jamaica, Issa. And I just want to say to you over there, to the brothers and sisters over there in Jamaica, what's out there going with you now, man? You know, everything is iron. You know, Melo Ball make the All-Star team. You know, it's just so amazing to see a man do that kind of thing.
John Clark.
Shout out to Bob Marley, man. Everything is Irie. Oh, you know, Irie, man. Asala.
I'm a Rastafarian. No snot more Smith.
Thanks.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Fanboy Brian said, missing the game. What is it Hornets doing wrong? Everything. See, right now, against teams like this shows how ill-conceived their team construction is. This is what this shows you, because it's not people. Melo's not playing with guys out there that make that elevate his game. That's not what happens.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's not what happens. Issa said, man, the Bowie is bad. Yes, my sister, I've been over to Jamaica a couple times. I love to be over there, man. It's so incredible over there. The people, the brothers and sisters treat me so amazing. I can't even tell you the truth.
How about this? Coach Joe? I was with old girl last night, and I told her, "Don't spill my drink, girl." John Clark. Trent says Melo playing for rings, tings, while his teammates playing for contracts and stats. That is, man. Let the church say amen to Trent's comment right there. I'm gonna leave it there.
That right there is the truth. Everything else is a bunch of bull.
I love saying that. Don't spill my drink, girl. You're in the club and she's from the islands. Look, nothing but Nubian goddessness, and just she bumps into you, kind of spill your drink, and you be like, "Wait, I like how you look, my girl, but don't spill my drink, girl."
That's right.
I got Coke and rum in my drink.
That's right.
I want to spend the night with you, but don't spill my drink, girl.
see, that's right. See, my sister, Issa Allen. See, for all those of us over here, that's a part of the bigger family, right? Those of us here, we've always loved hearing y'all accent. We love it. We've always loved it. It sounds amazing. Yeah. It sounds great to our ears because it's family. See, so we love to hear what you got to say, man. You know. And cellos to get tell them blow class to get away from here. No problems over here, blow class, man. You know.
Coach Joe, you got that language down, man. You got it all down. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what's interesting, DJ, is that I've always, for some reason, been able to pick up languages and also have an understanding for them. Again, that's the Most High. That ain't me. Because I've been like that all my life. I mean, I remember we used to watch. I love foreign films. I always have. I've always loved listening to other cultures and other people speak their languages. I always loved them. And then when I went to Africa, I got a chance to learn Koza. If y'all can hear, I'm clicking. Koza, and to learn a clicking language that we created as a people. See, the most. The linguist and people who study language say that the most complicated language in the world was created by some brothers and sisters in Africa, where almost all of it is clicking. It just sounds like click, 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 click. See, and it's so difficult to understand. And these people come, again, we talking about the originals here. So I just love to hear our people and love to just, it's just a beautiful, 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 beautiful thing. Rodney Williams says JB should get fired soon because he lost the team. Macretia Daniels said, amen, Trent. The Crown said, these are really good imitations. Thank you, Crown, so much. Trent says, thank you, Sister Marcretia. Call me Faye. You say, damn, Coach Joe is on point. Chink, call me Faye. Issa Ray says, LOL, Coach, you have the patois is good. Do you need a Jamaican passport? I do, my sister. I need the passport. I want to go over to see you again, hang out with the Marley's boys and girls. It's all good, all good. It's just so beautiful. When I was over there, oh my stars, it was just so beautiful. Every place I've traveled, family, where our brothers and sisters are, and the planet is our brothers and sisters. Let's keep it real. All of us are human. Yeah. We're all a part of the human family. But y'all know what I'm talking about here. We're not downing anybody. Okay, we're talking about the human family and the diversity that the Most High created in the human family. The Most High did that. I didn't do that. You didn't do that. The Most High did that. Okay, so I just love it. She says, Miguel Altadero says, Adam Silver did his job. Yes, he did, Miguel. He did his job. Facts. Mm-hmm. Shay Stiller said, Coach, for some reason, Streamlab acting up. I understand. Sometimes it does do that. You ain't lying.
Yeah, the connection can be bad.
Yes. The Crown says, are you brothers and sisters aware that South America has the largest population of Africans outside of Africa? Facts. That is true. Facts. Shawnee Nichols is just giving us just cracking up. Crown says, Coach Joe, you got me cracking up. And that's what I hope so, because that's what we're gonna do. We gonna celebrate. Blunt Dog said it. It's a celebration.
It's a celebration. We want to stay
celebration
time. Go on. Celebration. Celebration. It's time to have a good time and celebrate. Come on now.
That's right. Facts, baby. It's right. Nothing but talent over here on the chat, in the studio. All of us. See, all of us. Walter Robinson says, Adam Silver didn't do Melo a favor. He did the NBA a favor. NBA ratings. Well, that's probably, see, my brother Walter, you right, but let's share it from this perspective. When a blessing really comes, both parties are blessed.
That's real.
So I would say that those of us Meloholics, we feel blessed as well as they do. Nobody here is walking away feeling like they've been fleeced, that they've been tricked, that they've been robbed. None of us feel that way right now, I don't think. You feel that way, DJ?
No, and also, and good point, Walter Robinson. Adam Silver, I got to give him credit for doing the simple things right. Not trying to do too much. You know that LaMelo is a good money maker. Add him on an All-Star. Where the coaches who voted in the players failed him. They failed him. They hated on this young man because they were jealous of the glitz and glam that he received due to his hard work. And that the ball name carries. They were jealous of that. That's why they were voting for him number 8 on the East. Disrespecting him. But they're going to have to see him on that court. Blood Dog said, brother DJ with the church choir melody, respect. Hey, man, I used to be in that church choir, man.
That's right. Church.
Yeah. Church.
That's right.
And mama said, let's go my baby right there. Let's go my baby Dante singing.
57-41 in the third quarter. Oubre starting, family. He started Oubre the second half. How about that, family? Okay, JB made some kind of adjustment. How about that?
My star.
He do as Terry finally hits a three. 44-57. This is what I'm talking about. Now the Hornets look like they playing. Just cut the lead. They cut the lead again on Plumlee's a layup, 46-57. 11-point game. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here go Melo with the steal. Melo with the steal. Cross over to Terry. Terry back to Melo. Melo with the slam dunk.
Hey, you look at Trent's comment. Look at Trent's comment.
48-57. Woo!
Trent said Melo changed his shoes. It must be the shoes.
Must be the shoes. Toronto with the ball at the top at 48-57. Terry can't. What the heck is going on here? Plumsley, get a ball up. Good. Nice. Broken clock right 2 times of the day. Hornets on a 9-0 run. Cut the lead. Oubre's layup to 50-57.
Oh yeah.
They're back in the game. It's a new game, fellas.
Time out.
And who is igniting them? Our boy Melo Ball. Melo Holic, stand up. Yes.
Max State say Hayward got hurt. It's probably a sprain. We'll see the results after the game. The Crown says this brother Mark Spears, ESPN senior writer, NBA writer, suggested that to Adam Silver what he should do, and he did it. Yeah, shout out to Mark Spears for calling it out. One of the few brothers.
But you know what though, DJ? I can't fall for that banana in the tailpipe though. Okay, ain't nobody gonna ever suggest to me that a writer for ESPN or any of the rest of them corporate media gonna tell them dudes over there in that corporation called that multi international corporation called the NBA is gonna do what they tell them to do. No, this was a setup from the beginning. They manipulated Melo's voting the way they did it last year. Okay, they let a few more of the voting through this year. So at least he finished over 1 million. But we know about it. We're looking at what his shoes have done, those of us that are really paying attention, and see them things you can't find them nowhere. They're off the shelves everywhere, all over the world where they're sold.
You know what, Coach Joe?
Yes.
You do have a point. If you actually, if everyone in the comment section, if you actually think about this, for 2 years now, they suppressed LaMelo's fan vote.
Facts.
LaMelo has an international brand. Don't tell me he only has a million plus fans voting for him. I saw fans all over Twitter, Instagram, and all social media platforms talking about they were going to vote for LaMelo Ball multiple times, and it seemed daily they were saying this. So Coach Joe has a point. Blunt Dog says, DJ Coach Joe, I'm late, but your thoughts on Book Night jumping up at Borrego. Sometimes a human being could be fed up of mistreatment, and that's what happened. JB tried to psychoanalyze Book Night and only gave him 19 seconds. It was very disrespectful. And Book Night has been a great teammate, been very humble, but sometimes coaches step overboard, step out of bounds.
Facts.
And Coach pointed it out earlier. There has to be consequences for coaches who misuse their power.
Facts. As we come back to play with 9:59 to go in the quarter, the Hornets are on a run. Make another great defensive stop with 2 helps. They helped twice. Oh, Melo, shuck a monkey, missed the ball. He never does that. That's just one of them things that happen. Plumsy threw him the ball. And for some reason, it just slipped out of his hand. For some reason, God dog a frog. Anyway, 50-59. Oubre to the basket. Iron unkind. Siakam and Toronto back the other way. Siakam over to Van Fleet. Van Fleet out to Anunoby. Bang, bang. Oh, he knocks it. He misses it. Hornets back the other way. Melo across the timeline. Melo over to Terry. Terry dribbling on Van Fleet. Oh, wow. Terry with the hezzy, the change of direction and speed to lay it up to cut the lead to 52-59. Family, it is a 7-point game. Hornets are 5 of 6 this quarter, and the Raptors are 1 of 5. Slide over. Oh, who was that hit the 3? Siakam for 3 in the corner. Good shot, Siakam. See, that time the Hornets didn't rotate properly as the Hornets go back. I mean, the Toronto go back up by 10. They didn't rotate properly, so
And
they
TB said
the shooter.
no, I'm saying TB says just getting off work. What's the word? Well, the word, my brother, is LaMelo is an all-star.
Yes. Toronto shot, knocked down another 3. See, this is what I was talking about, family, earlier. I said, well, if the Hornets made a run, remember I said that? I said if they made a run, as Melo threads the needle for Plumlee Butler service to cut the lead to 54 to 65. I said if they made a run, it's going to be problematic because this Toronto team can play. And so, yes, you may go on a 10-0 run or a 12-0 run or whatever. They going to stop it at some point, and the Hornets can't do anything about it because they're undersized. They're undersized as Toronto throws the ball away. Melo brings it across the timeline over to Miles. Miles driving down lane. Miles lays it up and in to cut the lead to 56 to 65 with 7:36 to go in the third.
Come on.
So, I want to see what I'm not seeing as Trent knocks down a 3. What I'm not seeing and what I would like to see from this Hornets team, if it's possible, is I want to see more people trying to guard. See, as Terry knocks down a 3, you ain't going to shoot this team out the gym tonight. You're going to have to get some stops at 59 to 68.
You see Bluck Dog's comment? He said, remember, he's from the pop coaching tree. Psychological military tactics, my brother. Oh, that's exactly true.
Shucks. God dog it. Melo's 3 bounces out. Scotty Barnes hits a 3. God dog it. This is just this team, man. Son of a gun. Just got too many, man. Just too many people, man. Too many people. Oubre for 3. Air ball. 71 to 59. Toronto's going back up to the lead. Taking it back up because they can as he throws it into Anunoby. And what do they get? A dunk. A dunk. 2-man game between Siakam and Anunoby because nobody guarding. See, this team cannot sustain. So what's biting the Hornets and they behind is what Borrego's system is, because you can't play slow down basketball with these dudes. You can't play half court basketball with these dudes. You have no advantage. You have to do what they did here when they came out in the third. Sped up the pace, wide open threes, forcing them into turnovers, speeding the pace up. These are big guys. They can't play with a speeded pace up. It'll make them turn the ball over, like we just saw. But they can't sustain it because they're not used to playing with that type of up and down all game long. So they started slowing it down again because they started getting a little tired. And what did Toronto do? Just went back to their advantage. Big boying them again to move the lead right back up.
Coach Joe, earlier on this stream, I mentioned that the Toronto Raptors are the type of team, even if you make a run, they're going to cut that lead out because they know how to adjust. Credit to Nick Nurse. The Raptors are never too high, never too low. They're a championship team. I know Kawhi's not there, but still, they were there. Most of the players were there when they won that championship. Siakam was there. Van Fleet was there. Anunoby was there. So they understand what it takes to win. The Hornets are still searching for that. Shout out to Walter Robinson. He said, putting something on my books. $5 super chat, my brother.
Thank you, Walter.
King C said, it's not too late. You can hit us with a song. Well, some of the players in the Hornets are in the upper room when Jesus comes. Yeah, a lot of Hornet players are in the upper room right now. So they need to be making some trades.
Well, see, DJ, this is in family. This is the thing that's so clear to me. They've never committed to LaMelo. Okay, and now it's biting them in their behind because now they don't have the pieces to play LaMelo style. But at least they know now. They know now what they have to do. A tale of two halves. Van Fleet and Melo both have 12. So they both, the two young all-stars, are playing each other to a standstill. Melo has more assists than he has. And I think they have close to the same rebounds. So 59-73, Melo with the ball across the timeline into PJ. With that's trying to slow it down. He's trying to make a move on PJ's trying to make a move on Anunoby, and oh my stars, you should have saw how the move he tried to make. Anunoby just moved his feet a little bit, not a lot. It's just like, well, dude, I don't even have to jump very much to make this to throw this shot off. They get the rebound. Miles going to the free throw line. They fouled him on the twisty turvy, whatever that move he was making. He looked like he was a little bit out of control to me on that one.
TB says JB has limited time to regain this team. They are sleepwalking right now. Yeah, that's on culture.
Well, I mean, they came out. Let's keep it real. They cut the lead to 9.
Right.
Okay. So they didn't come out sleepwalking. They came out playing hard, but they couldn't sustain it. They went on a 12-0 run to start the third quarter. They down 12 now. And remember, family, they're down 20-something. At 5:44 to go in the third.
Walter Robinson with the factual, harsh truth that everyone deservedly need. He said, if you're 9th place on the team, no one is safe. Trades need to be made.
Facts.
Absolutely.
Facts. As PJ knocks down, I think his first 3 to cut Toronto's lead to 64-73. They're down 9.
Come on. You gotta have 3.
Nice. Oh my stars. This is so funny. This is so, but family, watch this play right here. This is classic right here. Terry not understanding. Okay, he gonna try to be greedy on the steal. He gonna try to come down and shoot. Look at Siakam. He just waited for him. Come on, little man. Throw it on up there. Let me just beat it off the glass. Like, oh my stars, Terry. What are you trying to throw one of them mellow balls? Terry was trying to throw one of those mellow balls where it spins with English on it and almost turned it over. Turned out to work in their favor with PJ. PJ's 6 of 9 with 13 points. At 66-73.
Michelle R says, man, JB has done 2 substitutions tonight. We don't want JB to lose his mind, so maybe 2 is good for him.
Gary Trent for 3. Knocked it down.
Every time they try to make a move, they just go right back to reality.
Yep. Miles for 3. Toronto with the rebound. Van Fleet in the front court. Melo tried to steal the ball. Here is Van Fleet for 3. Toronto gets the rebound. Back to Anunoby. Oh, wow. Miles comes through from the backcourt. And Terry throws it down. Said, block this, Siakam. Nice basket, Terry. To cut the lead to 68-76. Terry's got 10 in this quarter.
Trent says, think about the energy exerted making that run. They may be out of gas in the fourth quarter while Toronto cranks up. That is an excellent point.
Facts. We've been saying that, DJ. That they have to expend too much energy to come back against this team unless they're hitting threes, like Terry just made his second 3 or third 3. So now the lead is 71-76. They've cut the lead to 5. Terry's got 13 this quarter so far.
$76-71. Yeah.
Oh, Melo with good defense on Siakam. Hornets back across the timeline. Terry dribbling, and gets tripped. So let's see what we got here. We're going. Well, it don't look like anybody's in the bonus. So. A Blunt Dog made a good point here, I think. He said Melo is going to show his ass in the All-Star game because they were playing with him. The league heard the public outcry. Knew people were pissed. Okay. We're back into action with 2:38 to go in the game. Miles goes in, and Miles just uses his speed, his quickness to do what? To get to the basket, to cut the lead to 3, 76-73. What we talking about, family? Coach know a little bit about this. Not a lot, but a little bit. Just a little bit. Speed the dang on game up. And stop worrying about style points.
Right. But remember that 50 Cent song? Just a little bit. I ain't trying to just a little bit of this, just a little bit, man. It's too much, just a little bit.
A little bit.
Shawnee Nichols says, Mellow Nation, time to come.
Hey, they're showing something on the screen right now that Terry on Mondays is averaging 26 points a game, and on every other day he's averaging 16. That's the weirdest stat I've ever seen. Did you see that, DJ?
Yeah. That's, man, Terry is just, man, I don't know what to label him. He's just, I'm just going to say inconsistent. I'm going to keep it simplistic. He has weird stat lines, and then when he's really on, he's on. But
Facts.
when he's off, he is off big time. 14-3 run. Shout out to Max Stanton for the stats right there.
Well, here we're back to action at 2:25 to go in the third, 73-76 with Van Fleet dribbling on Oubre out around the timeline. Oubre's, he can defend when he don't reach. PJ comes over to help the trap. Van Fleet with the 3 and knocks it down in PJ's face to extend Toronto's lead to Miles with the 3. Toronto with the rebound, 78-73. Let's see if the Hornets can get a stop. See if they can get a stop. Well, nope. Van Fleet shot a long 3 and missed it and didn't get a stop. But the basketball gods award the Charlotte Hornets the ball because he misses the second shot. And what's his name? That Precious Achua. Yeah. Just knocked the ball out of bounds. Here we go. The Hornets need a basket. Let's see where they're going to find one from, family. Where they going to find a basket? Melo's played this.
Oh, man.
Did you see that, DJ? Did you see that, DJ? I mean, listen, if NBA players are allowed to slap you and hit your arms when you go through traffic, then it's very difficult for almost anybody to get to the basket and make anything, especially dudes that are bigger than you. But also, Melo's got to do a little better job of protecting that ball when he's in traffic.
Yeah.
Got to do a better job of protecting that ball in traffic, especially when you need a shot. At 73-80, Miles goes to the free throw line.
Man, I like Scotty Lewis's game.
Man, Scotty
Barnes.
Yeah. We love Scotty Barnes. Man, I'm telling you, I've been impressed with him ever since Summer League. When I first saw him, I was like, who is this kid? Wow.
I'll be honest, I did not see this coming. From Florida State, I did not see it coming. I knew he would have been good, but I didn't see this good.
You didn't see that good. Okay. Miles makes the first of two. Oh, knocks down the second. Melo gets a breather. Let's hope it's just a breather at 119 to the end of the third, and then he'll be put back in at the beginning of the fourth and just let him play. 75-80. Look at Terry. He didn't even try to get around that pick. Wow, Terry. Didn't even try to get around that pick. Hornets with the ball back across the timeline. Terry dribbling, bouncing, probing, looking over to Plumlee. Terry with the three. I can see that's off from where I'm sitting. 43 seconds to go in the third. 5-point lead for the Raptors, 80-75. Wow, the referees did not allow, I'm shocked. That referee did not allow Gary Trent to trick him into calling a foul on Miles right there because Miles didn't foul him. Oubre for three in the corner. Oubre's off today. He's not even keeping that shot, his follow-through up there either. That tells me that his confidence today is not there, at least not yet. 12 seconds to go, 5-point game. Van Fleet out front. Look at Terry. Didn't even attempt to guard him, just fall back onto presses a shoe. Are you supposed to be up, Terry? Well, and the Hornets missed. That's the end of the third quarter, family. We got a 5-point ball game going into the fourth. 80-75.
Wait. Coach Joe, is this true? Lex Northscale says, breaking news, Coach and DJ. The Toronto Raptors are acquiring Miles Turner in a blockbuster deal with Goran Dragic, Malachi Flynn, and multiple pick sources tell ESPN. Let me check that out. Let me check. If they get Miles Turner, man.
Shout out to the family for the cash out. Appreciate it.
Yeah, shout out. Donate to Coach Joe. $ base cat. It's on the screen.
Thank you. Let me take a look at that, DJ. I'm gonna see PJ for three. PJ knocks down the. Oh no, they're showing the highlights. I'm sorry. I thought they were back. Let me take a look here and see what the deal is here. Let's see if we can go to teams. NBA.
Let me go to Shams. Let me see if he's reporting it. Shams or Woj. somebody got something.
Shams said it.
No, I don't see it.
I don't see it being I don't see it on ESPN or the NBA app.
What's good, HL Kid? The score is 80-75 Toronto Raptors. I got to give the Hornets credit. In the second half, they're fighting. But will this energy last in the fourth quarter? It's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Oh, Coach Joe, I want to say shout out to Willie Green. He has his Pelicans in a striking distance to getting the play-in seed without Zion. He's doing a great job. Yeah, he's doing a great job.
DJ, I've been watching them a little bit here and there, and I'm going to tell you, I am very impressed with that rookie, Herb Jones.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very impressed with him. And B.I. looks like he's taking a step forward to me.
You want to be honest?
B.I. looks to me.
B.I. should have made All-Star.
Well, not with that record.
Yeah. I understand the record. If he didn't have that record, he probably would have been, but yeah.
Not with look at JB. Started the fourth quarter, family. What did I say, family? I said just take him out for spot duty here and there. 2 minutes here, whatever, right? Here's Melo back in the game at the start of the fourth. But there's Ish Smith, too. What the dang diggle's going on? Okay, I forgot all them injuries. There's Charlotte Hornets with the ball across the timeline. Melo over to Ish. Ish dribbles out. Iron unkind. 75-80 with 11:39 to go in the fourth. If anybody was just watching, oh, Plumsley, God dog, Plumsley, you couldn't tip the ball to Melo right there, dude. Really? Look at Plumlee down there getting big boy by Bouchier. As thin as Bouchier is. He out there just big boying him. 82-75. Melo with the ball across the timeline. Melo with the ball out on Anunoby, dribbling, sizing him up, dribbling, goes around a pick, throws it over to Plumlee, gives him Butler service. Plumlee with the dunk to cut the lead to 77-82. Back to a 5-point game. See if the Hornets can get a stop.
Come on.
Siakam is going around Plumsley, like he's a cone in the road, and lays it up around him like it was just simple and easy. I mean, look at this. This is amazing how he just goes right around him like nothing. Wow. How you doing, HL Kid? Good to see you there, Young G. So shout out to Coach Joe and DJ.
Blunt Dog says, don't know if you already covered it, but Karis LeVert to the Cavs, that's nasty. That is nasty. And shout out to the Cavaliers on trying to enhance their team's talent. They're in a good playoff position, but they clearly want more. And that's what good organizations do. You add on to the talent you have. And if you don't have talent, you make sure that you build around your franchise players. Unlike one team we know in the Carolinas, Charlotte.
Okay. Blunt Dog said that they also talking about a West brick for John Wall. Wow. You know what, DJ? I've heard that John Wall is in great shape. And playing. Look at Oubre. Oubre's so off today. What's wrong, Oubre? What's wrong, Oubre? Let me send you some little Oubre. You got to blow kisses to the crowd, Oubre. So that means you got to start playing better, son. Not missing free throws, bricking threes. Come on, Oubre. Come on now. We know who you are. Don't worry about it. Come on now. Come on. At 78-84.
Oubre.
Let me see if Anunoby gonna take Plumsley. His buddy took him last time. Let's see if he gonna take him this time. Oh yeah, he did. He took him and just knocked the three down in his face to extend the Raptors lead to 76-78, back to 8 points. They need a basket right here. Melo, your team need a basket. Melo, your team need a basket. PJ for three. Who was the ball off on? PJ missed the three, but I think the Hornets ended up. PJ fought for the rebound, and I think that they ended up getting the turnover. Yeah, because Melo's taking the ball out. Okay, let's see.
Shawnee Nichols says Ish is the new Tay-Bay. Baby.
He is. He is the new Tay-Bay. PJ for three. Ball is off. Clumsily tapped it back. What'd they call? Oh, he called a foul on Bouchier. Yeah, okay. The Hornets are fighting this possession. All right, I like that. That's two possessions there. That your team need a basket, Melo. Okay, there we go. I know Plumsley probably gonna miss the free throws, family. But the fact that they're being aggressive, okay, that they on the high pick and roll that Melo gave the ball to Plumlee for him to at least, they got to build up them fouls to at least show some aggression. They know he ain't gonna make them free throws. He ain't throwing it to them for that reason. The Hornets back out with the ball again. Melo going on another screen. Oh, my stars. Come on, Plumsley. If three people go up and contest Melo's shot, how do you not then go to crash the glass? What are you doing, dude? If Melo draws 3 people to his shot, you're supposed to be there to get the doggone putback, man. God dog, this dude can't do basic stuff. I hope Melo's not hurt here. And what you call him grabbed Melo's arm on that last shot. Grabbed his arm on that shot. And he hit his hip. I hope he's all right. Grabbed his arm as he was shooting the ball. And they called nothing.
Walter Robinson says Ish taking Book Knight's developmental minutes. Again, backwards organization.
Right.
We're fighting. We're fighting for a play-in spot. We're gonna play the veterans.
Right.
Man, I've never seen a team work so hard to just get barely a playoff spot.
You know, here is Banton goes in and they call this ticky-tack foul. Melo going to the basket every time down here when he goes to the basket and get no fouls. He ain't been to the free throw line one time for going to the basket. But then they get Banton this little ticky-tack foul here. He's sitting at the free throw line.
Double standards.
As Banton misses the first of 2. Makes no doggone sense. The second is up. He misses that one as well. Oubre gets the rebound over to Melo. I liked Oubre. He didn't let other people was trying to get the ball. He's like, nope, I'm giving it to Melo. Get out of the way. Melo with the jumper in and hits the what? Wait a minute. So you can't tap the ball out now. Aquarius Law 21 said, "What's up, Aquarius?" He said, "DJ and Coach Joe, that damn Siakam is the truth. He's a difference." Yeah, he is making a difference. Okay, so is this Birch coming in the game? Took his mask off? Not worried about getting hit in the face, huh? Yeah, he said, "I ain't playing nobody." He took that mask off. It looked like he had it on for his nose. 78 to 87 with 8:24 to go in the fourth. Hornets looking up.
George says, that's why I listen to Coach. He is well-versed, wise man.
Thank you so much, George. I appreciate that. There we go. Oh, okay. So you didn't call the same thing like you called on the other end against Plumlee, against Anunoby. Okay, all right. You know, and anyway, silly me. How do I think that the referee is going to give the Charlotte Hornets any kind of break? Well, silly me. How have they earned a break? They ain't giving them nothing. They're saying, we're giving you nothing and you're going to like it. Look at it. That play right there is indicative of it as Toronto goes up 89 to 67. Big boy in them again. Siakam again. Oubre, and that was body contact. Why didn't you call that, referee?
Sure was.
That was body contact. Wow. 80 to 89. 9-point lead with 7:21 to go in the fourth. Nice. Pick it up. Give it to Melo. Get the ball to Melo. Thank you. Melo with the ball crossing the timeline over to Miles. Miles for 3. Iron unkind.
Man, that 3-point shot is flat today.
Yeah. You know, Charlotte is that little train that could. I think I can. As Van Fleet knocks down a 3 to extend their lead. Yeah, this is just going to be a hard one here, boy. This is going to be just a hard one here for this team here. They've just and Melo closed out on him, but I'm a little late, but still, they just got too many pieces, and Charlotte didn't have enough answers. They have. I have to give them credit. They have tried to play this game to the best of their ability. They really have. And they just don't have enough.
This game should be a wake-up call, Coach Joe, that this what we've been talking about in roster construction and building this team around LaMelo. This is why you need taller, athletic players that like to run.
Mm-hmm.
That is the way.
Mm-hmm.
Not this positionless crap with an undersized roster.
Facts. Max say Miles' shot is broken. I don't know if it's broken. It's just that he's not shooting it well today. You know, sometimes that happens. I've seen the best of them. You know, I watched Steph Curry struggle for a whole month here, shooting about 19% from three-point land, the best shooter in the history of the game. So, you know, this is just, you know, just a part of the game. But you make it up in other ways. You make it up with playing it what your advantage is, playing harder, playing quicker, hustling for the 50-50 balls, okay? Boxing out shooters, doing the little things well. You know, you got to do the little things well to create your momentum. You know what I mean? When you're not shooting the ball well. You know, keep attacking the basket, even though you might be missing or the ball, you may not be getting fouls. But if you have to believe that this is fundamentally a truth, that the aggressor gets the benefit of the call. So you got to keep being aggressive.
Trent says, call Jello up. LOL. Call Jello. Okay. At least he hit some threes. Louise says, it's the first time Melo will have the highest minutes.
Facts.
All-Star. That's it. Yep. That's his All-Star. Yeah, that's that All-Star perks right there.
Facts.
I'm liking that.
Me too.
And let's not get confused. The Hornets are losing this game. This is a horrible matchup.
Horrible.
Like this is a team that the Hornets, if they ever make a playoff or a play-in game, they don't want to play the Raptors. Miles is over 4 on 3. That's not good. The Crown says, Coach Joe, you sound
Miles
like a coach.
With the turnover.
Well, he is a coach.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
92. Toronto's back up 12. Oh, nice Oubre. Oh, Terry. Oh, Terry almost had that tip. Almost had it. Anunoby with the 3. Oh, he misses it. Ball over to Melo. Melo across the timeline. Melo dribbling on Van Fleet over to Terry. Terry is over across court to Miles. Miles for the 3. Miles knocks down the 3. There we go. That's the Miles we know. To cut the lead to 83-92. 9-point game. Siakam across the timeline with 5:51 to go. See, right now they got to get stops. They got to get 2 or 3 stops in a row. That's what they got to get. Got to get 2 or 3 stops in a row. Instead, they give up a wide open 3 to Van Fleet, and he knocks down the 3.
Auto zone defense. Oh man,
Melo for 3. Oh, foul! Offensive foul on the rebound for Miles.
Elijah Shaw says, I just noticed that Book Knight was in street clothes. Apparently, he hurt his wrist.
Yeah, doing something. I don't think I don't remember seeing him hurting in the game.
He could have on the sideline. He could have.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not going.
In that other game, huh, DJ?
Right. I'm not gonna lie. If Book Knight would have connected on JB, a part of me would have laughed, but another part would say, "Damn, that's messed up," because I know how this league is.
Facts.
But would I enjoyed it? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Absolutely. Me too. Shawnee Nichols says refs say in Bernie Mac Players Club voice, I ain't giving them country ninja. I ain't giving them country ninjas nothing. I'm from Chi-Town.
Shout out to the St. Louis. Get the out. What they had that?
That's right. Remember when Bernie Mac said, "I ain't scared of you, mother." Hit it.
Luis says Melo grabbed his wrist too hard.
Ball back in play, 83-97. Melo dribbling the ball in there, and he finally gets a call. Wow.
What?
You know.
Is my eyes deceiving me?
Gets a foul call. How about that? Going to the basket. What do you know?
Wow. Are my eyes deceiving me, Coach?
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you. The last time he was shooting a technical. Remember? Early in the game. Ain't been back there in a long time. Nice to meet you there, free throw line. What do you do? Oh, good. Knocked it down light withdrawals. Didn't touch it, hardly no net or no rim on that. There you go, Melo. Now I know you're in the groove, boy. You're in the groove. When you're shooting them things like that, boy, that net just barely moves, or it swishes like that. That net looks like, oh, shucka-mucka. Look at it. He missed the second one. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Melo, stop flopping. Stop flopping and just play straight up on Siakam. Oh, my stars. He called that a foul. Oh, my God. You have got to be kidding me. Wow. See, family, let me explain something to y'all. That they not look at Anunoby is hitting him with his hip and pushing him off. Melo just put his forearm just touches him. Boop. Let me explain something to y'all, family. These knuckleheads can call fouls whenever they want to. This is a physical game. People are always touching each other. Okay, always touching each other. Okay, it's when they decide to call it or not. See, that's what this nonsense is. As Siakam knocks down one, he missed one. And I hear Rashad. We hear Rasheed Wallace shouting out, "Boy, don't lie," as he missed the first one. I have to admit, family, watch. Look how Toronto's playing defense on this last possession. This is team defense. What they're doing here. Each man, if you notice, is moving as the other ones are moving. You see it. This is what the Hornets don't know how to play. See, another hit on somebody else hit the Hornets, no call. As Oubre cuts the lead to 86-98, 12-point lead with 4:19 to go in the fourth. Siakam at the top, dribbling around, probing. Melo's on him now. As Siakam goes to the basket and shoots over all of them because he's the biggest dude on the court right now. Melo looking at Miles saying, "Miles, why are you not trying to guard, Miles?"
I gotta get my stats.
Nice tip, PJ. That's what you do when a shot goes up. You're supposed to look for an opportunity to offensive rebound if you're on the team shooting the ball. Novel idea there, Charlotte. Look, and PJ just fouled Gary Trent behind the 3-point line. So now they go into the line to shoot Trent to shoot three. What you say, DJ?
I know that LaMelo's having an off shooting game big time, but I mean, no screen sets, no.
He got to create his own offense, man. You know this dude ain't
right.
thought about him. He ain't thought about one thing for Melo. Not one thing for Melo. He always, because he didn't have to. He didn't have to worry about Melo because nobody of any significance in his mind, including the people he worked for, required him to because they said Melo had to earn it. And so he's still earning it. As far as I know, I have yet to hear the Charlotte organization come out and say that Melo has earned it. His playing time, his minutes, any of what he does. Now they ain't got no choice but to do it. And I'm going to tell you what it's going to show. It's going to show the same thing. Let's see. It's going to show the same thing that we're watching tonight, family, that Melo is playing with not enough. Trying to make a lot out of nothing. See, family, when you got a team that is undersized and get their points the way that this team does against good teams, very difficult. They had a lot of difficulty getting shots. Then every miss compounds psychologically on you. Damn, I missed that one. Damn, we missed that one. Damn, he missed that one. Because what you know is it's only so many possessions in the game. You only get so many possessions, and then that's enough. You know, and if you get 100 possessions in the game, you're lucky. See. So JB challenged this foul apparently, which I don't know why he did. I don't quite get it. It ain't gonna make no difference in the big scheme of things. Okay. Rarely do they overcall one of these kind of calls because they can always say that the defender touched him. They can always say that. See, and Nick is right. The refs controlling the momentum with these punk ass calls. It's obvious. Facts. It's obvious. See, so as the Hornets showed on their feed, show their young All-Star, some of his highlights. I like it. Hornets have had two previous All-Stars, and that's Alonzo Mourning in 94 and Larry Johnson in 93. And what did I say, family? They end up losing a timeout, and Trent still going to the line to shoot. Call Me Faye, you said the Hornets shooting 21% from three. That's bad. They can't shoot well and have no size. Facts, especially this team. This team's success has come from the three-point line. A lot of them, their success has come from that. It certainly hasn't come from the defensive part of the game. They're horrible on defense on every matrix for an NBA team. Terry for three, off.
Man, this is just trash basketball.
Yeah, with 3:16 to go. I mean, DJ, it's really just what we've been saying, you know, and it's difficult to watch. This is like looking at a bully beating up, a bully winning, the bully winning. That's what this is equivalent to. The only people who really gonna root for the bully are bullies.
You know, when I look at when I look at the Hornets and how they're playing, I can remember this scene right here. Throw the damn towel. Throw the damn towel from water. Just throw the towel. We're already happy about LaMelo's All-Star bid. Just throw the towel.
I mean, again, family, being without, listen to me, family. This team being without Gordon the rest of the game. This team being without Jalen McDaniels. This team being without Cody Martin. This team being without Book Knight. Bodies. They cannot afford to play without bodies. This team needs all hands on deck to beat good teams. Whether I like that or don't like that, whether I think I like that, whether I like the player or don't like the player, they need everybody they can get who's available. Turnover, Melo. Look at Anunoby. Look at Anunoby. He playing the passing lanes. Still. As Melo threw that ball cross court lazily, because that ain't nowhere in the world did he know that they know that damn ball was not gonna reach there. With Anunoby with his long, big self standing right there, a foot away.
Mm-mm-mm.
This is ridiculous. That part is ridiculous. Melo, shoot the damn ball. See how hard it is for your teammates to get shots.
Like I say, you're better off keep shooting, man. Don't try to have your offense all stagnant. No one's able to shoot right in this game. And I know his shots are off now, but you still got to keep shooting.
Facts. Because ain't no points going to be scored if you don't shoot it.
Right.
Oh, I like this. Luis says, year 1, rookie of the year. Year 2, all-star. Year 3, oh, I don't know. Call Me Face said, Melo's 5 of 19. His coach probably told him to pass more. Whatever. Because the bottom line is, the bottom line is that Melo goes to the line to shoot 3. Now they calling fouls as he's driving. Now they calling fouls, fam. The game is over, basically. And now they calling fouls. Knock the fouls down, Melo. Facts. All right. That's one of 2. See this right here is a lesson to this organization. Don't be counting your chickens before they hatch. Don't be counting your chickens before they hatch. Melo in his head tonight, I can tell you that. This all-star thing tonight, and the way he's played, he's been in his head tonight a lot more in this game to me than I've seen in almost any other game that I can remember. In his head a lot, talking to himself a lot. At 93-107 with 149 to play. Oh, Melo with the tip away. Oh, Melo with the steal. Watch it. Look at that. Wait a minute, family. Here's another foul they called on Miles. So Miles goes to the free throw line. What the heck is going on? Youngest to play in an all-star game, age on date of the game. Kobe, 19. 169 days. LeBron, 20, 52 days. Magic, 173 days, 20. LaMelo Ball. Oh, it went off before I could get all of it. So Phoenix looks like they taking their bet off on Chicago, 67-49 and a half. Miles makes the first free throw. Miles makes the second free throw to cut the lead to 12 with 138 to go. I don't think they have a chance to come tonight.
SC Base says, as much as we give JB heat, we have to talk about LaMelo's shooting troubles at times. I just think that some games, when he's playing against taller players, it really comes down to strength, and that's something that he's going to get in the offseason, strength and conditioning wise. Again, I judge LaMelo as a 20-year-old. I don't judge LaMelo as a 5th-year player or a 10-year player. So even though he was off big time on this game, the reason why they lost is because, number one, the Toronto Raptors are better than the Hornets. Number 2, they have a better coach. They have a culture.
Facts.
So you've seen the Hornets play against the Raptors. This is a horrible matchup. They always lose to this team.
Yep.
It is what it is.
It is. I mean, and one thing you can't do, you can't grow bigger between games.
Right.
All right. Whoever you come into the gym with, that's who you playing with. See. As Toronto brings in more footers. That Watanabe, here's another kid. He about 6'9", 6'10". So they throwing in the white towel. Nick Nurse is waving the flag. I'm bringing in the subs. I consider this game over. Call Me Faye says Melo, to his credit, has been in and out with his minutes. Can't even get consistent minutes. See, that's the thing about what's going on. Look at Melo fumbling the ball on a dribble. Come on, Melo. Look at it. Look at this. Just trying too doggone hard tonight. Trying too hard. SC Base says, what are y'all thoughts on Hornets getting a true point guard and let Melo run the two guard? No, Melo's a true point guard as well.
Yeah, he's what you call a hybrid. He can do it all.
Yep. And if anything, if Zoe come on the team, I'm okay with that.
I don't mind bringing in a point guard if it's a new coaching staff and there's not any of this control mechanism going on like JB does with his favorites. As long as there's none of that, I'm cool with it.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Trent says, after seeing Devontae Graham shooting splits last year, we need to not mention Melo shooting at times. He's right.
Thanks. This is a hit or miss league. Okay, and not every team is going to shoot well all the time. That's why it's an average. Okay, so look at Melo holding Scotty Barnes' arm. Yeah, you was in your head tonight, that young man. You played hard tonight, and I'm happy that you played hard, and I appreciate it. I like seeing you out there doing your thing, because you play the way you play. I'm talking about Melo here. Nobody plays like you. But this will be a learning. This will be a learning, because he will never forget this game. He will never forget this game. This one right here will stick. This one right here will stick in that bad place for a career. This one's gonna sting for a long time. Believe you me, family. He may never say it, but it is.
And sometimes these games, they just happen. It's about how you respond. And I think LaMelo Ball, and this is we're going to talk about Coach Joe, because I got to run some errands. We're going to talk about what they got to do going forward.
Yes.
The game is just over, but here's the reality. The Hornets roster, as it's constructed, are not good enough to be a playoff team. Now, I've said this, and I was trying to slow burn it, because I know a lot of people, they just want to hope and pray that it all goes right. But this team doesn't even have a big man. This team doesn't even have a freaking identity. Forget a big man. They don't have an identity. And when you have a player like LaMelo Ball, who is surprised to be getting minutes like this, that's a problem.
It's a problem.
Someone said in the comment section, oh, man, LaMelo never had these type of minutes. That's when you know it's bad.
Facts.
And you know what they're going to do? And do not allow old media to do this, family. They're going to say, look, LaMelo got his minutes. See, we don't win games when LaMelo gets minutes. That's a lie. You don't win every game when LaMelo gets minutes, but you win more of them. Now, that's the truth right there.
Facts.
So if LaMelo would have had 30 minutes, they still wouldn't have won this game.
Right, because they still would have been undersized.
Exactly. Walter Robb said we need Devontae Graham back. LOL. I'm good. I don't need no teacher's pets on the team. I think he would have helped out, but I'm thinking about. See, here's the thing. Me and Coach Joe, we think about the future of the Hornets, what they need for the future, and a lot of people are just thinking about, oh, we need this player. But I get what you're saying, Walter Robinson. You ain't wrong. But I'm just saying that I'm so into building this team the right way with LaMelo that I don't really care about this year. I'm watching this year because my boy LaMelo Ball is playing. But really, I'm just thinking about the team that he could have. That's what's on my mind. What you think, Coach?
I'm with you as well. See, the issue is if you look at the top teams in both leagues. Okay, let's bring them up real quickly here. I want to bring it up real quickly, so we can talk about it. NBA standings. Okay, if you look at the standards, the standings. Okay, you've got the Hornets are in battling Brooklyn, Boston, Atlanta, Washington, New York, Indiana. Okay, for a spot. And when I look at these teams, Brooklyn, do they match up well with Brooklyn? No. Do they match up well with Boston? No, because they just played Boston and we just saw what Boston did to them. Do they match up well with Indiana? I mean, with Atlanta? No. They don't match up well with them either. They're too small. Do they match up well with Washington? Not really. They got a big dudes over there. What about Indiana? They beat Indiana this year, so they don't have to mess with them no more. What about New York? Problematic with Mitchell Robinson. He has a big game against them. See, so the race that they're in, they got too many teams that they have to compete against that they're outsized or out talented in a lot of areas. And when you start talking about after the All-Star break, running for the second half, trying to get your seeding, players starting to really dial in, what are they going to do when teams start dialing in on them? Get bigger? I mean, what are they going to do? They got nothing to do. And what do they do when the team says, we're going to take Melo out of the game? See, the only way this team has a chance against good teams is if they're shooting the ball really well. That's the only way. That's the only chance they got because they don't play fast enough. We don't see the ball in Melo's hands and them filling the lanes and him having options. We don't see that often. So, to me, they're in trouble. And I didn't think, and I'm going to end it on that on here, DJ. When I looked at this schedule and I saw the next 4 games that they had, I didn't think they'd win one of them.
And so, for those who are listening, Coach Joe did. I was saying, Coach Joe, for those who are listening, Coach Joe has pointed this out before the live stream. He's like, DJ, man, I won't be surprised if they don't win one game out of this stretch.
Right. I mean, because look at what they're going to be up against, family. Phoenix is playing Chicago tonight. Okay. Phoenix is right now kicking their butt 72-57 in the third quarter. Chicago lose this game. They coming into that Hornets game on Wednesday with a loss. You think they're trying to continue to lose? No, they ain't. And they're gonna see an easier win when they see the Charlotte's coming up. Nick said, look at what Nick said, DJ.
Right there. You call yourself a Hornets fan. Wait a minute, it was all good. Was he commenting earlier on the show?
Right. Nick's been on here a while. Go ahead and read it out.
Okay, he said, "What the fuck? You call yourself a Hornets fan? You keep trying to see him on another team, brother."
Okay. Let's address that, DJ.
Okay,
with truth. Go ahead. Let's address that with truth.
Right. The truth is, and me and Coach Joe have always said on the streams that I'm a Laker fan. He is a Laker fan. LaMelo is our favorite player. Wherever he goes, we root for him. We've been honest about that from the beginning. We have never said we're Hornet fans. Now, we want the Hornets to win, but we know as this team is constructed, front office and head coaching positions, that this is not it. He said, "No, not talking about y'all or DJ."
No. But Nick, we just trying to let everybody know, just for for conversation and for sake, that where we're coming in at. This is how we are coming into the situation. Same thing with Chicago. I'm from Chicago. I'm not a Bulls fan. I've never been a Bulls fan. So I'm not going to pretend to be one now. Now, I like Zoe. I like Levine. I like DeMar. I like AOC. But just those three, Levine, Lonzo, and DeMar. I like those players a lot. I've had dealings with DeMar when he was coming up, being a part of the high school ball then. So it's a lot of players I like. I'm not rooting for their teams necessarily, but I am rooting for the Lakers. I'm rooting for them to win every time they come out. I'm rooting for their construction to be right, and the same thing with LaMelo Ball as well. And I feel compassion. Yes, and I feel compassion for you, Charlotte fans, because those of you that know the game and that understand and see what's going on, this has got to be infuriating. It's got to be such a downer.
And Nick, thank you for clarifying, my brother. But
you,
still, we wanted to let you all know that just because anybody points out the dysfunction and just the mediocrity of the Hornets doesn't mean they're less of a fan. SC Base is a fan of Charlotte Hornets, and he's disappointed how his team looks. He said, "I'm unfortunately a Hornets fan." He don't like what's going on. Facts. But does that make him less of a fan? No. But he knows, like we all know, the solution long term. Again, I keep saying long term because I want to throw that nugget out there so people can actually grasp what should be the solution. And I'm gonna keep saying it again until the cows come home. LaMelo Ball, Miles Bridges, Book Knight, JT Thor, untouchable. You trade everybody else, you get longer athletic players. You get a new coach, you get a new GM. You can't get a new owner because it's the owner. So you got to make it do what it do.
See, for me, DJ, it comes down to very simply, and I've said this over and over again. I'm gonna keep saying it. This is a league that's about talent. Okay, and there aren't any shortcuts to getting there. Okay, you got to go through the process. You can't skirt the process. And you got to build and have some idea of what kind of continuity you want. Let's look at this Eastern Conference, family. When I look at the top team, Miami, they got Jimmy Butler, who's an all-star. They got Bam Adebayo, who's been an all-star. They got a knockdown shooter in Duncan Robinson. They got a consistent averaging 20 points a game, six-man in Tyler Hero. Let's look across this thing to Charlotte. Do they have any of that on their team? Melo is the only thing they got. Now, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. I'm looking at Chicago. 2 players. Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan. What two players does Charlotte have that's on par with those two? You see anybody, DJ?
Mm-hmm. I don't see
You
nobody.
see anybody on Charlotte that compares to Chicago's the DeMar and Zach?
You remember that song called Yo? It doesn't even matter at all. The Hornets don't have anything. They don't know how to build LaMelo up at all. It doesn't even matter. They won't be at the playoffs at all. That's what they're looking like.
No, without a doubt, DJ, as that was done so beautifully. The point is this, family. What we're trying to impress upon you is this: they don't have enough. And the problem with when you don't have enough is that if you're not an honest broker, if you're not trying to be an honest franchise, then you are gaslighting your fan base and blowing smoke up their ass, trying to tell them and convince them that with the product that you're putting on the floor is playoff contention or an opportunity to maybe go to the finals. Do you guys honestly think that when Atlanta was in the playoffs last season, that they thought that and felt like they were going to get to the Eastern Conference Finals? No, they didn't. It was their first shot in the playoffs with Trae Young and this group, and they had injuries, and they was doing the best that they can. This team from their general manager's mouth and from Michael Jordan's mouth, their owner, majority owner, have come out and said that this team's they expect this team to be playoff bound. Really? Where? Where are the playoff bound players talent that they have? I'll wait. That's bull. All they were trying to do is gaslight the Charlotte Hornets fans and lie and try to act like they're trying to do something that they really aren't. Because the truth is they didn't believe in Melo until now. Now they have no choice. Because the only All-Stars in their history are one Hall of Famer, Alonzo Mourning, and another guy who was an All-Star and a hell of a player, Larry Johnson. See, Melo's in that class as far as Charlotte Hornets concerned now. So no more excuses and faking the funk, acting like you're trying to do something that you really aren't trying to do. You know you don't have enough. You got an undersized, you got a weak center, you got an undersized power forward who has to play bananas and bonkers out of his mind every night to be any good in Miles. Sometime Gordon at the 3. And we already talked about Terry. So come on. They need to get rid of Gordon. They need to get rid of Rozier, and they need to bring young talent in there that fits Melo and play to Melo's strengths. Period.
Talk to him,
and they be bad until they get to that. Until they decide to do that, they're gonna be bad, and they're gonna keep fooling people with winning a little bit here and losing a little bit there, giving them false hope, like they really have like they really a playoff team when they're not.
Coach pointed out hope. And before I roll, let me read this. Nick says, I love this stream because as a Hornets fan, it's hard to have no other media outlets talking about us for real. This is my therapy. I appreciate that, my brother. And you also say, I want LaMelo.
Me too, Nick.
You say I want LaMelo to stay, but I guess what LeVar been living here because he played with the Panthers. Look, all Hornet fans that are listening, all you guys have to do is build around LaMelo. JB, number one, JB had to be off the list. He got to be off the team.
He got to go.
Get you a new coach.
Yep.
And you surround LaMelo. There's a good chance he could stay. But it can't be with JB. So all the JB defenders out there, They say keep the team out it is and all that crap. Hell no. Like Geechee said, blow up the team. Reconstruct the team. This roster is not a contender. This roster, not even that. They're not a playoff team. And I'm glad you saw it. At all.
I mean, DJ, before you say what Trent said, hold on one second.
Yeah.
Look at Ja Morant down there in Memphis. Look at how they've built around Ja. They got solid people at every position and backup. Don't talk crazy to me.
Exactly.
Where's a Jaren Jackson? Hey, DJ. Where's a Jaren Jackson on the Hornets? What about a Dylan Brooks? What about a Dylan Brooks?
Not on the team.
Oh my! Really? Not even a Dylan Brooks?
No, not even Dylan Brooks caliber player. That's
what about a backup? What about a backup player in that Jones kid?
No reliable backups like that. We got Oubre.
Wow.
Not those type of player.
That's right. See, family, if we really go down and look at this team, this is why I haven't wanted to do this, family, because I don't want to blow up the Charlotte family. I don't really just want to leave y'all with nothing. Okay. I really don't. And I don't really want to believe that they're going to really waste this year with Melo, but they are. Okay. Because they blowing smoke. They don't have the construction, and they have not drafted the way that they're trying to give y'all the impression that they have drafted exceptional. They haven't. They've been average. And average gets you nothing except to moo around with the rest of the cows in the pasture. Moo.
Trent says, what did Larry and Alonzo have in common? They left Charlotte. Now Melo joins the list of Hornet players to make the All-Star in their second year. Will that trend continue? It could. But if the Hornets want to break that curse, do it now. Do it now. Reconstruct this team.
And I misspoke. I think I misspoke. People don't. The only real ball. And look, somebody said Baron Davis. Baron Davis. I've been knowing Baron since he was a kid. He's near and dear to my heart. Okay, all right. So I would never slight BD. Okay, but what we talking about? What I meant. Well, something the second year. Okay, Melo's ahead of the schedule. Family, he's ahead of the schedule. And so while you're on a rookie deal with him, you take advantage of it by bringing in the proper people that you can, the proper people to play around him, so that when it's time for him to get his money, you won't be screwed, because his money won't count so much against the cap because you signing your own free agency.
Real. Coach Joe, any last words before we roll, man? This has been therapeutic to the family. This has been it, man. I'm not gonna allow this loss to ruin the joy of LaMelo Ball. He's officially an All-Star. Time to celebrate. Don't let this game ruin your mood, man.
That's right. And I ain't even gonna let it ruin my mood that the Chicago is down 20, down 30. If I'm not mistaken, 95-65. Okay, they gonna be coming into Charlotte mad. This is the team they gonna have to place. So if you say who would you put your money on, Zach, Vujacic, and DeMar, LaMelo, Bridges, and who? I don't know who. Terry maybe, or who? I don't know who. See, so thank you, DJ, so much. I'm so happy that you're here. Appreciate everything that you do. So glad. I'm so happy you're on the stream today. You have no idea. Hey, Meloholics, we don't have nothing to hang our heads about. Nothing. I don't give a care what he shot today. He played his ass off. He out there, he played hard while he was out there. And if he had other players on his team to play as hard as he did today, I don't think that the score would have been what it is. See, so it is what it is in that respect. So thank you, DJ, so very much. To the chat. Oh my God, you guys were amazing today. All the Meloholics showed up and showed out. I so appreciate you. I can't imagine how to spend the day today with celebrating Melo making the All-Star team, however he made it, than with you guys. So thank you so much. And you are truly exemplify what Ubuntu means. Because of me, you are. Because of you, I am. We are one family. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Until Wednesday against the Bulls. We out.